Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Amateurs Guild. We are jumping into episode 2 of season 2, and everyone's still pretty much as fucked up. So, really quick recap. We found at the beginning of the last episode our party, minus Pale Scales, trapped in a dwarven dungeon after being kind of tricked, and it had been revealed that there seems to be these hooded figures. The Circle of Fire seems to be, in some capacity, working with the dwarven forces. Kind of weird, so gotta figure that out. And Pale Scales, of course, was teleported against his will, basically. Or against his knowing, I should say. You willingly, because you have to willingly be,
yes.
You allowed him to teleport you, but he lied to you about where.
Yes.
So, then...
Yeah, you're supposed to get teleported.
Right.
He was like,
Or he just told you he had a plan.
Okay.
And then it found Pale Scales inside a dungeon where we revealed many secrets about his past, and Pale Scales didn't even know himself. And then he, after much convincing, accepted a gift from his former captor and kind of father figure-ish. Kind of weird. Are you my dad?
You decide.
So, which then they allowed Pale Scales, Artemis allowed Pale Scales to leave and helped him get toward where he believed his friends were in the Hollow Mountain, as it's called, also known as where the dwarves reside, mostly, where the Dwarven Empire is headquartered, essentially. The party, teaming up with some kind of refugee resistance-like dwarves, led by a dwarf with crimson red hair, found a way to break out through pure brute force and proceeded to destroy this pylon that was keeping them exhausted and without magical ability, threw a bunch of dwarven guards off the edge of the mountain, inside of the mountain, down to a terrible death, down this deep abyss, and then proceeded to try and escape before this dwarf with crimson red hair warned that they needed to go save their friend Willie, as well as get you your weapons back before they could proceed any further. Pale Scales then begun. What?
I forgot about Willie.
You forgot about Willie?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Can't forget about
also have
Willie.
a great sword.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, right, yeah. This is gonna be a weird episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Good follow-up.
And Pale Scales then realized that these mushrooms that he's been collecting have kind of been imbued with some of his magical energy and the magical energies of his companions, especially Lacey. And now it seems like these mushrooms are guiding him up the mountain toward the direction of his friends. We can now officially say that Pale Scales has friends. Because the power of magic told us so. So, and that leads us to where we are now. So, we're going to start off with Pale Scales. Pale Scales, you are at the base of this mountain. Artemis nods to you after having this huge heart-to-heart, you hitting him in the face, understandably so, and then teaming up to then get you to this mountain where his magical powers are then no longer able to get you any closer due to these pylons that the dwarves constructed to block magical energy. So now you are at the base of Mount Harem, which is also known as the Hollow Mountain, and the home of the Dwarven Kingdom. And first, before we get started, this may come into play a little bit. Roll a d4.
4.
And then add 2 to that, which will be 6. You have 6 of these mushrooms on you.
Ooh.
Which will come in handy. Or maybe not later in this episode.
Good to know.
So Pale Scales, Artemis nods to you, teleports away. You are alone at the base of this mountain, and these mushrooms are kind of... The sensation is like they feel like they're falling out of your hand, but they're not moving anywhere, and instead it kind of like points you in a direction of where it wants you to go, assumingly toward your friends and this connection. But it seems to lead you directly straight up the mountain, and you feel that your best bet is to start climbing. Is there anything you want to do before you commence on this journey?
Yeah, out of character, can we go over a refresher how the dragon points work?
Yes. Oh, yes, we most certainly can.
Yeah.
So That is a great thing. Oh, by the way, actually, this is a good thing to do. You guys, because you have kind of broken away from the guards and now are without the guards, you're kind of on the run, but you will get a short rest. So you can go ahead and roll hit die for your short rest. And Pale Scales, you're going to be able to do the same thing because you've just been sitting there talking for the most part.
Nice.
Well, I look up where the
Refrest.
stats are for that.
Huh?
It's usually the dice you roll for HP, and then
I have a
number is
button.
proficiency question mark.
Which one is the dice you roll for HP? Is it D8?
It depends on your race, or not race.
Your
it
hit
depends
die.
On your hit, yeah. Don't you have a D8?
Oh, I do.
I thought you had a D8 for as a druid.
So does it say somewhere on your character sheet, hit die?
Okay, that isn't much better, but it's okay. 6 points.
You
back.
get a few.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, you?
I don't remember exactly how many.
I could be looking in the wrong place.
Hmm?
Where is my hit die?
Did you ever send me your character sheet, Becca?
I'm pretty sure she did at one point because of.
Yeah, I thought you did too. I just don't know where it is.
I feel like I did.
Short rest is a period downtime at least 1 hour, blah blah. Can spend 1 or more up to the level's character maximum hit
Yeah.
die, which is equal to the character's level. So
Oh.
you have as many hit dice as your level.
So you're
And the
7.
hit die is based on the die you roll when you level up for health.
Oh, so I get 6. Oh yeah, 1d8 per. Okay.
Yeah, for each hit die spent this way, you roll the die and add the character's Constitution modifier to it. So let's say, you guys are level.
We're level
7.
6. No, we are
Oh.
actually 6.
Yeah.
Oh, we are 6.
So
right.
you're gonna. So you have the option to roll as many as you want. So basically, the reason this is because this gets reset on a long rest, but on a short rest, you can decide to use as many of those hit die as you want, and then at the end of that, you'll add your Constitution modifier, and that will be how many HP points you get back. So if you have 6, so you can decide to use all of them right now. If you think you'll get or if you want to save them to see if there's another short rest in the future, you can save some.
Oh, God.
Short rest. Ooh,
I might use them all now.
Rest.
Not to metagame too much, but I've never given you a short rest yet, so
Right.
it's probably not a bad idea to roll all of them.
Yeah.
At least you'll guarantee that you're going to use them all that way.
Exactly. Okay.
Thank you. I get my key back.
Oh my God, bro. I'm gonna die.
Sucks.
Yeah.
No.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be
It's cool, it's cool, it's
fine. Everyone's gonna be totally fine.
I'm okay. I'm doing great.
Everyone's
Dying
gonna
is,
be totally fine.
dying is part of the fun.
It doesn't even-
when you look at me.
It doesn't even get that bassy when I do it. It doesn't even get that bassy. I guess it gets kind of bassy when I do it like that.
I hate when you do that and you just look red. It's so creepy.
Also, just because I have all of these little surfaces that I can hide behind, but there's just enough of a crease to.
It's just, it's just like that little fold.
It'd be great with Damien too, but I have to peek over.
Yeah, it doesn't really work for me.
You gotta use all your hit dice. You ready?
Yeah.
So
How do they work?
they don't.
Oh, cool. Fuck it.
Okay, so your so your steel hand now, or your metallic hand now, is your
Steel?
It's not steel.
Steel.
It's metallic. We don't know exactly the It's definitely not aluminum. It just crinkles instantly.
Foil.
It's very lightweight, but it's very, very bendable. So this becomes your new arcane focus. It allows you to cast magic even when there are dwarven pylons there. And you can use dragon points to change an attack roll by 1 for every 1 dragon point that you use.
And how many points do I get?
You get, I think I gave you 3.
Okay. But, don't use them unless it's, absolutely dire, is what Artemis is saying, or whatever.
So, basically, the mechanics are that you must make a wisdom saving throw. And he didn't tell you what might happen. He doesn't know necessarily what might happen. But basically, it's you're channeling a lot of your power through this, and if you can't contain it, then something bad could happen.
Got you. Okay.
You don't know exactly what that might be.
Very cool.
But yeah, basically, if you roll an 18, you can use a dragon point to get up to 19.
Got it. And
And you have 3 of those. I may have given you more.
3 is fine.
Is this fancy homebrew?
We'll deal with 3. What?
Is this fancy homebrew?
This is homebrew.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't find anything called dragon points. I was very surprised.
Yeah, it's honest.
So-
That's interesting.
So we'll see. It sounds like a game called Dungeons and Dragons would have something called dragon points.
Yeah.
Especially with a whole race being dragon.
He brewed it too. I don't know how any of this shit works.
Yeah.
So this is all
Homebrew.
cold
Mercer
It's
brew.
his
Baking.
home.
His stew.
Yeah, it's definitely Matt Mercer quality. That's for sure.
We definitely got a blood hunter equivalent on here, right? A whole new.
Gunslinger.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but Matt Mercer wishes he came up with something as simple as dragon points.
Dragon points.
It's
3
the
of them.
simplicity. It's the elegance
Yeah.
of it, you know?
I could move the roll down if I wanted.
You could,
Yeah.
if you want to.
Actually, real question though, could
yeah.
he move someone else's roll down?
No, just his own.
Yeah. I can only fuck my shit up.
Guess not.
Just my shit.
Wait, do the finger guns again. All right, you got it. You can do it. All right,
gets cut.
so fail skill. Let me know when you're ready with your hit die and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I was.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm full health. Baby.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because this is going to be
Same.
a journey.
Oh my god.
All right, so
I'm looking great.
hopefully you can hold on to some of those by the time you get to your friends.
So when I.
If you get to your friends.
He's
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
He's like, I just see the opportunities.
You
gotta
set
take
yourself up for this now. Okay. So, now, Pale Scales, I need you to roll a d4, and then that will tell you how many obstacles will be in your way as you start climbing this mountain.
I rolled 4 for the D4.
Cool, you will have 9 obstacles.
No. That was a different.
This is
That was
support.
Oh, that was the
Don't do
6
that.
Yes, that was a different one.
Gotcha,
yeah.
No.
gotcha. 2.
Yeah.
You will have 7 obstacles as you go through here.
Oh, I believe the obstacles will be quite operational by the time your fail skills arrives.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Amateurs Guild.
It's a Star Wars line, unfortunately. It's
12
a deep
minute of
cut.
recording and no content. I love it.
You mean an hour of
Quality.
Bloopers. We got bloopers.
We got bloopers.
So that
But I have to
says-
keep it because we had important information. I
Yeah.
guess I could cut it. No, I'm not going to
No.
cut it.
Don't cut it.
This is what
Dragon
this is our
points.
charm.
3 of them.
It's called
Don't know what happened. Gotta make a wisdom saving throw. Can maybe move the roll up, move it down.
It's Amateurs Guild for a reason. We thought it was about Dungeons and Dragons, but it's also about podcasting and filmmaking in general.
Yeah.
We're very bad at everything we do.
It's just a simple how to not.
Also, how to
Okay.
be human.
Pale Scales. Go ahead and roll a d10 to determine your first obstacle.
Okay. That's the. You know, it's 2. 8.
8. You start climbing the side of this mountain. It gets steep very, very quickly. It's a very tall, kind of comes out of nowhere mountain. And so you start climbing across here, and very quickly, you're not used to this new metallic hand yet. You start to fumble as mushrooms start to fall out of your pocket.
No!
Go ahead and give me a dexterity check. I know it sucks. You won't lose all of them.
Just most of
Unless
them.
you roll bad enough.
Well, at least.
You have like a -1.
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
I got a 9, so that's an 8.
Oh no. As you fumble, you catch your bag and 1 mushroom falls out, so you are now down to 5.
Oh no.
That was a very unlucky one to roll quickly. Go ahead and do your next obstacle roll.
That's a D10.
It's a d10, yeah.
That's a 0, baby.
So that's a 10.
Yeah.
That is a hurdle. You kind of get your footing and you're able to kind of jump across, and you can subtract 1 obstacle from your total now. So you had 7, you've done 2, so now you only have 4 left.
Hot tomato. We're getting up the mountain, baby. 7.
As you start to get a little bit higher, you're making some really good speed. Pretty quickly, there's some cloudy weather that starts to fog your vision. As you go through,
can't see shit up here.
Yeah, you start to lose all sight of where you're going. Go ahead and
Should I
roll.
slow down?
Make a perception roll.
Definitely not gonna slow down. Definitely just gonna roll for it.
There you go.
It's real good. Spoiler, it's a real good roll. You said perception?
That's perception.
So I got a 2.
As you start climbing.
Hold on. With a -2 for perception.
Oh my god, you get a 0?
Yeah.
This
It's
one's
a dirty 0.
This one's actually the best one to fail at.
Nice.
You start climbing through, and these clouds kind of roll in, and you don't know where the fuck you're going.
You don't even need to look. You know,
you-
it's so cloudy, I just close my eyes.
You realize you really have no idea where you're going, and you've kind of lost your footing, and that will bring us to the rest of the gang. And so you're just there. That's literally what the 7 does, is makes it go back to the rest of the gang.
He's a cliffhanger.
Okay. Literally a cliffhanger. Okay, so the rest of you guys,
I'm at 3.
the rest of the gang, you are following this crimson-haired dwarf as you've kind of trying to escape the scene of the crime, something you're quite familiar with now. You are going through, and again, you're kind of running on these like side cliffs of this giant mountain that has like these deep, cavernous, dark abyss as it goes down seemingly forever. So you guys are running, trying to be careful of your footing. You guys are not very comfortable here, but you notice these dwarves ahead of you are just incredibly comfortable. They know this place like the back of their hand, especially led by this crimson-haired dwarf. As you are kind of running through, you start to dive a little bit deeper as these trails lead deeper. You remember that the dungeon that you are in is kind of near the top of the mountain, and you could tell that by the fact that of course, the roof starts to get closer and closer together as you get closer to the top, but also, like, there are not that many lights and, like keeps and civilization really around here. And as you look deeper, as you could see just barely from your cell earlier, it becomes more and more populous as you kind of look down. More lights are there, more kind of activity and noise. So you're still quite near the top, but you are kind of making your way down. As you're running, this crimson-haired dwarf just yells back and says, "All right, we're almost there. We're trying to make it to the armory, but luckily, I guess kind of luckily, our friend is going to be in the prisoner keep inside of these barracks. That's usually where they take the folks before they kind of go down deeper to be sacrificed. So I'm hoping he's there and they haven't taken a minecart to get down, but we have to make sure that we get in there, we don't get seen. We're already going to have more guards coming up here very shortly because we're going to find out that we broke out. So we got to get in there, we got to be quick, we got to save Willie, and we got to get your stuff back, and then we can kind of figure out our next steps. But we got to be careful because there is a minecart system that can take people down deeper, and we got to try to save Willie from that and also not be captured and taken down there because we don't know what the fuck we're going to do if we're surrounded by 50 fucking enemies and all these hooded motherfuckers. So we got to approach this with a little bit of caution. As you guys get closer, you see this like built into the side of the rock wall, like your dungeon was, but it's actually jutting out a good amount and kind of becomes like this terrace that leans way over the side of this deep abyss, and is being held up with, like, you know, this architecture and stuff, which Lacey, you're seeing more and more so keeps reminding you of Rune, this really bizarre bronzish kind of metallic, almost like weeds, kind of sticking out of unnatural places. Just keeps reminding you of that really specific architecture trait that you were seeing in Rune a lot. Now, as you get closer, you realize that this fortress, or this barracks, is essentially like a military fortress. You get closer, the dwarves kind of get lower and start to go slower and start to speak a little softer as they get up close, and they kind of station themselves behind some rocks. You see this red-haired dwarf kind of turn around and he says, "Okay, so before we do this, I realized we didn't really meet, but I'm Eric Stormrock. My background's not really important right now, but what?" He looks at Lacey.
Your name's not Gingy?
Fuck no, it's not Gingy. You see all the other dwarves start laughing. He's like, listen, I don't know who from my middle school you've been talking to, but I don't go by Gingy. I don't like it. I don't go by it.
Why does Lacey always figure out the mean names the kids call other people? It's not Gingy?
It's not Gingy. Don't call me Gingy. I swear to God.
How do you keep doing this? First it was me, now him.
I'm sorry.
What'd she do to you?
She found my nickname too. Our middle school nickname. No.
Yeah, what is it?
No.
What did you do?
No. No. No.
He's Nerdbug.
Good to meet you, Nerdbog. My name's
Same
Eric.
dude.
It just
Gingy.
does not ignore. He's like, what the fuck did you just say? That's what
I use yours.
That's what she said your name was.
No.
I don't know what your name is.
Seabog.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Seabog. Good to meet you. Gives you a dwarven handshake. It's a normal handshake. He looks over at you, Lacey. He's like, all right, what do I need to call you?
Lacey.
All right, good to meet you, Lacey. He looks over at Madras.
I am Madras.
It's good to meet you. I like your stoic demeanor. That's
Thank
badass. Looks toward the rest of his group. What? Are we doing this or not? We gotta save Willie. Don't you want your stuff back?
Short gang.
Willie! He's like, all right, short gang. He looks back at you guys and says, all right, so I have been to this fortress before. There's a couple options that we have here. I don't think any of us are feeling strong enough to really go toe to toe with them. Says, I don't know about you guys. He's like, well, maybe this guy, maybe this fucker. We didn't fucking break a cell open with you.
Did you not feel me pushing him earlier? I was the strongest one there.
This is true. But I mean more from like a health perspective. You guys look like
Great.
you've been. Oh shit. Okay, well, I mean, if you want to, there's like 50 guards in there, so I don't think that we want to do that. He's like, that's what I thought. I mean, like, listen, like let's take pride out of the equation here. Let's just not fuck with him if we don't have to, okay? He looks over at the rest of his gang, kind of looks back at the this fortress, where the armory and the barracks are. He says, all right, so there's a barracks, obviously a lot of guards here. Your armory, the armory is going to be here, where it's just where I imagine they're going to take your weapons. Hopefully anything else that they had too. I mean, maybe if they went through your stuff, they might have taken stuff other places, but who fucking knows until we get there. So he looks back at the rest of you and says, all right, I think we have 3 options here, just from the lay of the land and what I remember about this place. We could try, I think either way we got to try to sneak in. We could try to sneak in through the courtyard. This is directly in the middle. It's going to be the hardest place to actually sneak in from, but it will also be the quickest way to our destination. So we kind of play a gamble here. We can hopefully get in there before more guards arrive, which we don't know when's going to happen. But as soon as they get alerted that there's been a prison break and more guards come up, they're going to start sweeping everywhere. We're not going to have a chance, really. We might be able to get out at that point, but we got to get to, Willie and for you guys, your weapons before then. So that's an option. It's kind of riskier. He says, there's also another way. This is a little bit trickier, but potentially safer, less guards. It's going to take a little bit longer, a little bit more for, on the agility side of things. I don't know how agile you guys are, but if we go around the side of the terrace, we can climb and scale the side of it and kind of make it in the way through the window, but we're also hanging over the abyss. So pretty bad if we fail that one, but that's an option. There are going to be very few guards who can see us that way. It'll be easier to stay out of their eyesight. And then he looks back at the rest of you and says, and the last way is through the back, which is heavily locked. Not a ton of guards there, but it's going to be difficult to get in. I don't know if you guys are used to breaking into, locks or fortresses, but it's going to be heavily secured. So
We're the best.
he says, he looks at the rest of the dwarves. He looks back at you guys and says, I think it probably makes sense for the sake of time that we split up and we go after Willie. You guys go after your weapons. We meet up. If something goes wrong, we can probably find each other and try and get out. But times they're gonna very shortly, if they haven't already, bring Willie down the minecart to the stone keep where these sacrifices are being held. So I can't risk that. So we're gonna go after Willie. You guys can go after your weapons, and then we can meet up probably back here if possible.
It might be smart for one of you to come with us so we know where we're going.
He nods and he says, all right, that's a good call. He looks over and he's like, Tim, get over there with them. You see Tim, the most average-looking guy in the world. He looks like if he was taller, you could kind of mistake him from just like a regular like human civilian. Very minor beard, not that bulky. Just kind of comes up. He's like, yeah, I'll come with you guys.
Is this you?
This is me. This is a character.
Stop! He's already dead.
This is a character portrayed after me.
Why would you name it Tim and not Cole?
Yeah.
Why would you just name it Cole?
Name change. His name's not Cole. For no reason.
His name
Each
is
of our
Timothy
characters-
Cole.
Your checks just got so much harder.
Dude.
I said the most average-looking dude.
She goes, awesome.
Oh, cool. I'm like,
Fucked, guys.
it's not the worst thing in the world.
I didn't mean it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Did you like have another character you wanted to roll? Is that what it is?
We have to kill Lacey
Yeah.
after that.
Which way do you want to die? I mean, which way do you want to go? I'm literally joking.
You said he had like a beard and a medium build, and then you just talked in your regular voice. I was like, oh, it's Cole.
Oh my god, that was incredible. Roasted.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the series finale.
At least for Lacey.
For the Lacey series finale.
Everybody make a stealth saving throw of 10. Lacey, yours is 28. Just joking. Okay.
I got a 10.
All right. Tim says, yeah, I'm a pretty average guy, but I'm super cool and write some great stories that I like to hang out with my friends and act and portray with. That's a little bit about me. But yeah.
Oh my god, this scene is amazing.
New goal: protect Tim.
Yeah, protect me, because I'm the only way you guys know how to get out of here.
Yep.
I thought I gave myself a tiny bit of gruff, but I guess I didn't. Or it didn't come through at all.
It's so bad, too, because now I'm only going to see you as
Yeah.
Tim. Like, forever.
I need a screen in here so I can put up a face of a character.
Timothy Cole.
Anyway. Tim goes, so yeah, which way do we want to take? I'm never going to get through this.
Oh man.
Tim's fucking crying.
I'm sorry.
Legitimate tears coming out of his head.
The two options were the safer way with more dwarves or the faster way with less dwarves.
Fast. No.
He says-
And more dangerous.
Eric kind of repeats himself. He says, no, so there's three options here. So we have a courtyard option, which is the riskiest in terms of getting spotted. It's going to be the hardest to be stealthy there because there are the most guards there. But it's also the quickest.
Okay.
He says there's the way that we can go through scaling the terrace, which is very dangerous, but not for the guard's sake. It's going to be more of an athletics kind of thing where we can scale our way through here. And he says, and the other option is sneaking through the back, which we have to get through some security systems, but they're going to be much less guards than the front. We still have to be on the watch for them no matter which way we go, but the back way is going to be more of a, try and sneak your way in if anybody's, thievish and used to breaking into compounds. That might be the way to go. He says, we'll go another way, depending on which way you guys go. We're probably thinking about the courtyard or maybe it's climbing the terrace, but we, whatever you guys feel comfortable with, we'll be fine. We're pretty used to the scenery around here.
When do you sneaky sneak?
We could. I am very, very low health. If we make one mistake, I may die.
Did you do your short rest thing?
I did, and I'm still.
You used all your dice?
Yeah, dude.
Where, show me this. Did you short rest?
Yes, I had 8 health before,
You
bro.
went here,
And you rolled how many?
And you went and hit the short rest button down there.
No, I didn't do that.
Okay, all right.
Well,
Wait, how much health do you have now?
Well,
14.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's
Well, because I had
literally
8
shouldn't be
before,
possible.
so hold on.
I think you just added 6 to it.
Yeah, I did. So I should have 14 full, right?
No. You added 6 points to it, but you need to roll 6.
a
Die
d6
1d8
six
per
times.
I apologize. I did not understand.
No, it's all good. I'm glad we figured this out now.
That would have been bad. I'm like, we're both chilling out.
Hopefully, we would have caught that. but
I'm like,
who knows?
I'm gonna do 4 of
You should probably do all.
Why?
Cole doesn't give you a short rest off.
we don't
Right.
get short rest very often, and it seems like once we get to the
Gotta hit it again.
I'm gonna give a short rest like every 5 seconds now, just because I said that, just to be a dick.
Tim's now the big bad.
Is that enough otherwise?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. You didn't insult Tim at all. Tim's like, all right, yeah. So let's get this done, guys. Yeah, teamwork. All right.
You seem really cool, dude.
Hey, thanks.
Sure gang.
Yeah, sure, gang.
Very refresh.
He's slightly
very
taller than the rest of the
condescending.
dwarves. Beautiful, also. Sensitive lover.
It's true. I didn't know that about.
Extremely generous.
fucking crying.
Lucy just walks over to Tim.
This is gonna be the
and
whole episode.
Puts her arm around his leg and like.
He's not that much shorter than you. He's not that much taller than you.
Okay.
Just as tall as him, aren't you?
He's a really tall dwarf. He's like 4'1".
Oh, so you're 1 inch taller than me.
Aren't you 4 flat? I was
Yeah.
How tall are dwarves normally?
Honestly,
figure it
I might
out.
just roll
Hold on.
the.
Let me see if this works.
what do you do?
And then don't forget, you also add your Constitution modifier.
The short rest button on D&D Beyond is on.
It's
No,
the
he's
not
like,
working
I'm gonna say
for
he's
me.
like 5'1", because dwarves are usually around 4 feet 10 inches.
Why is he so
So try
close
again.
to me?
Try and do the rolls.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
So it's
I always
1d8.
think you're massive, but you're really
I'm
not.
just 5'9", I think is what I said. I don't remember.
Lucy actually might be.
Roll
Yeah,
Where's my
Lucy's
5d8.
pretty tall. Lucy's still digging.
He says, "Hey,
10? Oh.
thanks."
This is my D8. I'm gonna roll 1d8. Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
D8 or
there
D6?
we go. We got it.
It's whatever they're.
Oh, that's right. It's
HP
different.
roll
That's
is.
right. Yeah.
Finally.
I just thought assassins was.
Wow, guys, I'm not almost dead.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
All right.
Yeah.
We may sneak.
He says, "All right, which way do you guys want to go?"
The courtyard seems the fastest option.
He says, "It's the fastest, but it's also the most dangerous." Keep in mind, that's also where there are a lot of guards here. If you get spotted, most of the guards, if not all of them, are gonna be heading their way. So it's
How
still
many?
it's still like probably roughly around 50 guards.
Mother of God.
Yeah, this is a barracks. This is literally where they stay.
Can you shift? Can you look like a dwarf?
What are your spells?
I could. I have disguise self as a spell. I will not be able to. I will have to do this alone. I cannot cast disguise self on anybody but myself.
But it'll work for you if they see
It will.
you.
Yes, it will work for me. Is this the path we'd like to take?
I'm willing to take a risk.
Probably the best idea.
Let me just turn up the mic volume really quick. Whenever somebody whispers, I'll just turn up the gain all the way. I can hear you.
I think this is what we will do.
Okay.
I'll go at it alone once I walk past all the guards. So it'll be on me to get all the weapons.
Well, I mean, I feel like we can still go. I mean,
You hear Eric chimes up. He says, "Well, I mean, you could disguise yourself maybe, and then lead the way, kind of help the rest of your party, sneak through, so that you can. If you round a corner and there are guards there and they see you, it's not the end of the world. But you can kind of lead ahead of your group as they follow you. But you don't want to get caught there by yourself."
It's true. Okay.
yeah, let's go for the courtyard.
You see Eric nods and says, "All right." And he looks at the rest of his group of dwarves and he says, "All right, gang, we're scaling the terrace." And they go, "Scaling the terrace!
Sure gang!
Sure gang! Sure king! Sure queen!" Looks over at Seabog, he's like, "Sure short, medium king. Woo! Because Madras goes tall queen. Yeah, you're just Madras. You're just like everyone's hiding behind rocks and like super hidden, and you're just so much taller than everyone. You're like probably almost 6 foot, right?
I am 6 foot.
Yeah, so you're just like a kind of like a small group of people. You're just like at least a foot ahead of everybody. Hilarious. So you see Eric nods to you guys and takes the rest of his dwarves minus Tim, and they kind of start to go around the side nearing the terrace, kind of taking their time, being stealthy, and then you see that they kind of get in position and start climbing. From the distance, they kind of give you a nod and they start going in their direction. How do you guys want to proceed forward?
Let's get our stealth on, right?
So I cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
I turn into a dwarf, also red-headed.
Whoa. Interesting. Okay.
Not the same red, but also red-headed, in the same uniform as the other dwarves.
Oh, he nods. Tim says, "Oh, the red hair is an interesting choice. There's not a lot of dwarves with red hair.
I like the color,
but that might work in our favor, actually. So, do the rest of you guys want to do anything before proceeding?
I don't think there's anything that we can do.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You see that Tim nods. He says, "All right, well, let's go." And he kind of guides you, Madras. He kind of like looks at you and just says, "Okay, so basically the way the terrace works," he kind of outlines it to you, but basically in short, there are like walls, like a square kind of walled-in courtyard, and there's like a small entrance in the front that is ungated that you can walk through. Once you're in there, there are some like trees and some munitions and barrels and things like that might be decent spots to kind of try to get cover and hide behind. But then as you walk forward into the courtyard, there is a balcony that oversees all of the courtyard, and he tells you there are a lot of guards here. Frequently, that's one of the things that makes this area the hardest to sneak through. So we got to be careful of them. But then the front door is going to be directly forward. Once you get in there, we just need to go past the lobby, down the hallway, make a left to the back, and then we should be good. But we can, as we group up and you kind of lead the way, I can tell you as we go through the steps.
Okay.
So cool. All right. So how do you want to proceed? Do you want to proceed still stealthy? Do you want to just kind of walk in and just kind of
I think I
own
should
it?
begin by, well, first because it's the main entrance, no gate, right?
Right.
I'm gonna just walk straight in, look around.
Okay, cool. So you walk straight in. As you're walking by, you see some, dwarven guards who are just kind of doing work, like right outside of the courtyard, just kind of walking by, minding their own business. They kind of give you head nods, like if you make eye contact. You see some of them kind of like look at you a little strangely, like not like they're suspicious necessarily, but just kind of like they're wondering maybe why you in particular are here as this dwarf with red hair. So as you walk through, you kind of go through the gates and you kind of make your way into this courtyard. So again, you see a lot of guards kind of wandering around. Not a ton at attention. They're kind of working, and this is also a barracks, so a lot of people are like off duty and kind of leisurely and kind of walking around and stuff and talking. There are, again, places to hide. You see that balcony that Tim told you about that has archers and other people who are on the lookout up there. And then you see the front door kind of straight ahead. How would you... Now, what you could do as you go through here, proceeding with the plan that you told the rest of your gang and Tim that you would do, you could make your way through. You could try and talk to somebody to distract them. You could try and wait for the coast to be clear and then signal your friends to kind of go. Or you could keep proceeding forward, hope they catch up. You have a lot of options here to be creative because you're not, obviously, you don't stand out too much, but you are realizing that your red hair is kind of something that you'd see no other dwarves having here.
If we're thinking about the courtyard, in terms of the stuff that's laid around, is there any type of weapon or big contraption that I can meddle with that's... If it's a square, right? I just came in through here.
And it's all walled in.
The front entrance is there.
Yeah.
Is there something maybe like up towards the exit that we're trying to get to that's in a corner that I can draw all the other dwarves to?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. Yeah. And then it'll be plus your...
Plus
whatever your perception says.
It's a 17.
Cool. Yeah, so you walk through it. You pretty much immediately spot that there are, like, a lot of different, like, weapons, like, lying around, other kind of things scattered. You see definitely, like, ammunition. You see munitions. You see, like, barrels that probably have food. A lot of other stuff, like oil for, like, lamps, all this kind of stuff. So you do notice in, like, kind of the back right-hand corner. So if you're walking into this courtyard, all the way to the back right-hand, which is to the right of where the main entrance into the building would be, you see that there is a crossbow and some bolts and arrows and whatnot, as well as a couple other just like standard weapons just sitting on top of some barrels and whatnot. Seem to be just kind of some weapons people put there like in between putting them away or using them for target practice.
Okay, I'm going to walk over to that and I'm going to start peering around it, looking for things that I could sort of flub.
Yeah.
How big is this contraption?
So there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of weapons all around. It's like kind of like, and then like there's some of them are sitting on barrels, leaned up against barrels, and like and some tables and whatnot. So it's kind of like a bunch of stuff laid out. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to lean on one of the barrels.
Okay.
Which I would like to tip over and knock over everything else that's in there.
Okay, so not everything is on that one barrel, but you definitely can knock it over.
The
and
barrel into the other stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so I'll say that there are barrels and there's like one on top of like another, and if you want to like knock that over like onto the table and kind of cause the most commotion possible, you definitely can do that.
I'd like to do that.
Okay, cool. That won't even take a check or anything. So you kind of lean up against there, and you kind of back up into this barrel to kind of have it fall onto this table. As this barrel falls on and breaks, you see lamp oil go everywhere, and the weapons, some of the arrows and bolts and weapons, swords and stuff that are on the table get scattered, drenched in oil. All the other barrels get soaked. There's like a barrel of like food or like medicine supplies or something perishable that like oil gets all like inside of it. Starts to cause a commotion. You see like all this commotion around the courtyard just like stop and people like look over like what the hell's going on. You see this decorated guard kind of approach with a scowl on his face and comes up and he says, "Soldier, what's the meaning of this? Why'd you knock over this barrel?"
Sure, I apologize. I am on my break time. I am so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry.
You see that he's not even looking at you, and he's just kind of looking at all this stuff like, "You made a mess out of everything here. What are you, drunk?"
I'm so sorry.
And then he looks back over. He looks back over to you and he says, "Are you?"
Sir, please, I promise, it's an accident.
He leans in and he says, "Shut up." He says, "Are you one of the Storm Rocks?"
What? No.
You're not,
sir.
You're not one of the Storm Rocks?
I cannot believe you would say this if you do not remember me. I was part of your infantry. What?
He says, wait, hold on, soldier. He grabs you and says, "I need to know now, are you a Storm Rock, or are you just a regular soldier with red hair?"
Sir, I am not a Storm Rock.
He says, "Okay. Then, soldier, what the hell do you think you're doing here knocking over all this stuff?"
It's a tired time. It was an accident.
He says, "Listen, I want you to clean up all of this stuff and then immediately report to me in the armory as soon as you get this cleaned up. I want to see you there in minutes. Otherwise, you're getting redirected off the mountain."
Oh, so sorry, sir.
You see he kind of storms off. He's like fuming. And a lot of dwarves around you just kind of like keep their distance and are just kind of like, "I don't want to be associated with this guy." What do the rest of you guys do as you see this?
And here?
You can see it from there. So basically, like, you're kind of on like a little bit of a peak. You're still behind the rocks. And so you can kind of see a little bit into the courtyard because you're slightly higher up than where the courtyard is. And it's got walls that are like probably 8 feet tall, but there's no like canopy or a roof in the courtyard part. So you can see a lot of this happen, some commotion happening for sure. I'm gonna say, yeah, you definitely heard like the barrel kind of get knocked over, and then you're probably like 50 yards away behind rocks.
More specifically, did we hear the storm rock stuff?
Go ahead and roll perception. You definitely heard yelling. We'll see how much you made out of it. Tim will do that too.
You said perception?
Yeah. Oh, he rolled really badly. Because I didn't hear any of that. Do you guys hear that? 14? I'm gonna say with 14 you'll be able to hear that. He's like a sergeant. He's fucking yelling.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm like, he wasn't being quiet.
I'll say you were able to hear that, and so you see the commotion and guards, kind of start to keep their distance as Madras has seemingly cleared away a lot of this group over in this corner.
Does it seem like everyone's still kind of like watching that whole thing go on, like keep an eye on her type of deal?
Yeah, you see that people are just more like just don't want to, like they first were looking, and now that the captain's gone away, they're kind of just keeping to themselves and don't want to be near it, basically.
We don't see a clear path though, right?
Yeah, well, there's not
You see that before there were a lot of like guards and stuff kind of all moving in all directions, and now there's kind of more of an opening, at least where Madras is. So what that tells you basically from looking and from seeing from a distance is like, if you can get to that spot, you'll still have to do a stealth check, but if you can get to that spot, then it might be a safer place to hide and meet back up with Madras.
I think one of the things that I could do, are we going to proceed as if where I walk, people sort of move away from me and like look away?
You don't know. So far, that seems to be the case.
Okay, because what I was thinking is I could start, like, cleaning things up and putting them in a certain way where once my friends get behind them, they can't be seen.
Yeah, you definitely can do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sort of build a little wall thing.
Yeah, that's totally
And
possible. Yeah.
with that, I want materials from the other end of the courtyard, so I'm going to walk to the other side and see if they sort of shy away from me.
Yeah, you see, like, you walk over and, like, kind of, like, they look up or whatever and glance, and so they kind of, like, start to move away. Like, they're kind of looking at you because to be wary of where you are, and they're also, you still have that kind of, you have a feeling that part of it is because of the color of your hair, too. They're kind of like looking at you kind of suspiciously, not suspiciously, but just very curious as they walk around and basically avoid you. So I'll say that if you want to walk toward the front and kind of scatter the crowd a little bit away from you, then that would basically open up an opportunity for you guys to make a stealth check with advantage.
That's
So you guys can kind of see that and time it accordingly if you want to try to go when she's up there.
That's kind of what I was looking for.
Cool. Okay. So you go ahead and do that. So you kind of walk toward the front to get more supplies and whatnot. And it kind of presents an opportunity for you guys if you want to go in and make stealth checks.
You said with advantage?
Yeah, with advantage. Advantage.
I got a 25.
Dope. No one sees you. Lacey, you got 10? And Tim got 10. So Pale Scales, Seabog, you go in, you kind of wait for the coast to be clear, like tuck all your limbs partially in your thing, you just reduce your body size, just kind of waddle behind like some stuff, and then kind of wait for Madras to kind of go back and follow her lead to go back. Lacey and Tim, you guys go through. I want to roll just to see whose fault it is, just for flavor.
Whose fault it is?
You guys walk through, and then you see, like, Tim is like, okay, so, like, I know, like, the way that this, like, courtyard works is that people are kind of over there or whatever, and then he takes a step, immediately just lets one rip. It just sits there and just, like, looks around. He's like, oh, fuck. You see, Lacey, I'm gonna let you do an acrobatics check to try and dive to get cover in between the fart and when people turn.
Okay. Acrobatics. It's a 17.
Dope. Okay, I'm gonna say you're able to get behind cover where Seabog is, and Tim is just sitting there like looking
Is Tim
around.
dead?
You
Did
see
we
all
kill
these
Tim?
guards just turn around and say, "Hey, who's that? That's not a guard. That's one of the refugees." They start to run over, and Tim doesn't even try to put up a fight. He just kind of puts his hands down. You see, he starts to kind of make a run in the opposite direction to point eyes away from where you guys are hiding, and they grab him and start to bring him into the fortress as they walk in. They go back in there. You see, though, it does present a great opportunity as like all these guards kind of go up to take him and walk in. Yeah, you guys are able to kind of go with like right behind Madras and kind of get right up to next to the door if you want to, where you were hiding before, by like where the oil spilled and stuff.
Right.
So you guys are kind of like ready to go in, and then as the guards kind of start to clear, you see like there's going to be an opening in just a few seconds to kind of sneak in to the door. And now we'll cut back to Pale Scales. Pale Scales, you have 4, I believe, things left. You have 4. I told you Tim was going to die.
Cold dead.
Or 3, don't matter.
Did you have 4 or 3? I honestly don't
I
remember.
think it was 3 if you're counting the 7. That cut away.
They did the 2, and the second one was the lose one.
Yep.
So, and then he did the
7
one after
cut
that. So he's only,
You only have 3 left.
yeah.
3 left? Okay, you got 3 left, yeah.
I'm falling.
7 doesn't, what?
I was falling.
No, you weren't.
It's like all foggy and fucked up.
It's foggy, you're not, I thought you said falling.
So I said like I slept. I lost my footing.
No, you lost your way. So you kind of like had to like kind of wait for the clouds to go, and that's kind of why the time
Got
delay.
it.
So okay, yeah. So you have 3 left. Go ahead and roll a d10.
5.
5. Difficult terrain. You start to you look ahead and you realize there's going to be probably only one way to get up ahead as you go forward. Go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
Oh, that's not good.
He's so wise, Pale Scales.
That's my worst stat.
So very wise.
So very wise. Just at things other than wisdom, Okay.
Rip.
That's gonna be a 4.
A 4. That is a fail. You lose your footing and start to slip down the side. You eventually catch yourself. You don't take any damage, but you do get another obstacle added in.
All right.
So now make your 3rd obstacle roll.
Yeah.
Or your 3rd to last obstacle roll again.
3.
3. Blinding snow starts to impair, or it starts to get in like under your cloak and your under your scales even. Go ahead and give me a what was that?
in his wife beater.
My wife
Inside the wife beater.
Oh, no.
Believe it or not, it does not protect you from the snow.
Frost dragon?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead and give me a. Do you have resistance to frost or anything?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah! Great call. I did not know that.
Yes, because I am
White.
yeah,
Paley.
pale white dragon.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution check. Or sorry, yeah, give me a Constitution roll with advantage.
Constitution. With advantage sounds good to me. 11. Oh, I'm gonna say that's a dirty 21.
Hey, okay, cool. You're able to kind of like cover your face and just kind of sit there, but your resistance to frost helps you get through this, and you're ultimately okay. Go ahead and give me your 2nd to last roll.
Okay. 7.
7. Clouds start to dawn upon you. You start to lose your way yet again, and you have to wait for the clouds to clear. That brings us back to our party. That's perfectly paced, though.
Yeah,
that's kind of wonderful. So we go back to the group where it's less wonderful. And you guys are right outside the door, hiding behind cover. There are still some guards going around, but the people have cleared because they are bringing this random guy who got out in there to at least interrogate him, maybe bring him down to the Stone Keep where they were hoping to bring Willie. So they bring him inside of the fortress. You guys have an opportunity right now to try and sneak inside the door. I will say that because the crowd is cleared, you guys can sneak through. You can do your stealth rolls with advantage if you want to try and sneak into the building now. And Magis, you don't have to sneak if you don't want to. If you want to go in ahead, you can definitely do that.
You are right. I do not need to.
Whichever you want to do.
Advantage.
I think, yeah, I'm gonna.
God.
What happened?
She rolled a nat 1 then a 4.
Oh my fucking god. This is just not Lacey's day. It's because she insulted Tim, dude.
That's what happened, man. You got Tim killed.
Wrath of Tim.
It's totally Tim's fault.
Tim curse.
Tim.
Timothy.
The first player to kill it.
So, Madras, how do you want to proceed?
I'm gonna just walk straight in.
Okay, so you walk straight in. How do you want to? Do you want to walk in before or after them?
Before.
Okay, so you walk in before them. You just kind of super casual. You see as you walk in this hallway, or this lobby that Tim told you about, and then kind of like a hallway that goes down the middle. You see like, the remaining soldiers kind of going in, carrying Tim in, and they go around to the right. And you remember that you need to go down to the left to go to the armory. So you walk in just fine. You do notice that there are like 1 or 2 guards kind of going around. And as you walk in, you see, what did you get again, Seabug?
16, yeah.
You walk in and you're able to kind of sneak in okay, and you kind of get into this like lobby and you hide behind some like, I say lobby like it's a hotel. It's like a fortress. Like there's, kind of very similar to how it was outside, just like stone walls and whatnot, built into the side of this mountain. So you kind of go in and you're able to kind of find like, shadows behind where like the lamps aren't quite lit and some barrels. Lacey, you walk in and you just immediately, you're not used to the balance of your body without having your mushroom cap on, and you just kind of walk in and immediately just slip backward and just kaplat on your back. And then you see...
It's the great sword. You have the great sword hung over your shoulder.
You drop, and then honestly, it wasn't even that loud, but the great sword kind of like falls off and just like hits like a lamp. The lamp falls, smashes on the ground, and there's
Sets the place ablaze.
A glass shattering. Does not set the place ablaze, but I will say 2 guards look around and they spot you and they say, "Hey, who's this one right here?" And they kind of come up. Everyone, depending on, and I don't know if you want to have combat here, but everyone roll initiative, besides Pale Scales, of course. Now, Lacey, you have an option here. Still roll initiative, but you have, obviously, they're not necessarily going to target you for battle, so you have some flexibility with what you want to do, but we still have to get the turn order.
Okay, I got an 8.
Okay, got it. So, hold on to your numbers. Oh, that guard did well. That guard did not that well. What'd everyone get?
21.
Holy shit. Lacey?
I was an 8 plus 3, so 11.
Oh,
I thought your initiative was +5.
I think it's plus 3.
Wait, check that, because that will matter. That's definitely going to get you in front of a guard if you want. Lacey, what'd you get?
Shit. Oh, it is plus 5.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So what's that, a 13?
Yes.
13, guys.
Nailed it.
Not looking good for Lacey today.
Doing fucking great.
Bad rolls.
I still have my great sword, guys. It's fine. For Tim!
Okay, Seabog, you're the first one to action. So you don't know exactly what's going to happen. A lot of these guards have been kind of, swept away with the commotion of like an intruder being there, but now they just discovered another one. So you don't know exactly what they're going to do yet, but you can imagine either they're going to try to fight you or they're going to try to run to go get help.
And there's only 2 of them.
There's only 2 of them, but give me a perception roll.
17.
Okay, cool. You see, as you look around the room and kind of get yourself situated for a battle, now you are still behind cover. They haven't seen you, so you can figure out what you're going to do. But you look around the room and you notice that this little like entrance area only has that one exit down.
So it's...
It has the exit to go out to the
where
courtyard.
we are, and then the other side of the room.
Yeah, so you're in here, and then you have the exit to the courtyard where you just came from, and then the hallway going down. But those are the only 2 ways in or out.
Yeah, but the problem is
They could. Maybe.
Maybe. I am going to try stunning strike. I mean, both
One
of
of the
them
guards?
essentially.
Oh, can you hit both of them?
I can hit both of them. I have multiple attacks, and I can use as many key points per attack.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll definitely say it's small enough where you would have enough movement to do that if you'd like to. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I hope 45 feet's good.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, no, I don't. It'd be a surprise, so I get advantage on at least my first attack, right?
I think because you're coming from from hidden.
They
Yeah,
haven't
you
seen
get
me.
advantage on your first attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is the bad roll. That's an 8. The other one is... That's a natural 17. I'm hoping I hit
17
him.
hits. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll roll for damage, but he's got to be a DC 14 wisdoms con save.
Okay. He has to beat a 14. He got a 15. So sorry. Okay, so he passes. He'll take damage.
Yeah, he's taking... What is it? It's my damage plus dex. He's taking 9 damage.
Okay, got it.
Let's try it again. I'll hit the same one.
Okay.
That's a 15. Is that it?
15 to hit him? It does hit, yeah.
Woo! He's
Just barely.
He's got to roll another.
Oh, cool. He's got to beat a 14.
Yeah.
You got a 4.
Yes.
Plus 1 is 5. So
Yes.
yeah, you're able to stun him for sure, right? What's the language of that?
He gets stunned.
Okay.
I believe he just
And Magus, you're on deck, by the way. You're about to go. Depending on what you want to do.
He just gets stunned. I don't know the full effects of being stunned.
No worries, I can look it up. Well, Magus figures out what she wants to do.
And then I do get 3 attacks.
Incapacitated, can't move, and can only speak falteringly. Yeah.
I was hoping it's not as.
He can only speak falteringly, though. He's just gonna sound like an idiot.
I get 2 hits and then I get my bonus.
Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against this creature have advantage.
I have one more hit. So
Fuck yeah.
it's gonna be the one that I didn't.
Okay. Got it.
That's a natural 19.
To hit, that hits.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna have to make a 14 save.
Okay.
Wasted.
Nat 20. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, one of them's stunned, but
Alright, does he still take damage?
yeah, he's taking 10.
10 points of damage? Okay, cool. They still look relatively sturdy. That definitely hurt them. They're not super strong. They're pretty average kind of guards. So you have one guard stunned on the ground. Both guards are a little hurt, and then one guard kind of standing up there. They're both kind of right around Seabog. I'm sorry, I lied to you. This one guard is actually going to go first, but it's the stunned one, which I don't think does he have to roll to try to get out of stun? Is that how that works?
At the end of his turn, he gets to.
Okay, got it.
Until the end of my next turn. Sorry.
Oh, cool. Okay, so he's out. So he's got nothing. Cool. That is going to go to you, Madras. So you're just a regular guard in this room right now. They half expect you to probably join into the battle or to go get help or whatever you want to do. Or you could join in the fight. You can do whichever you want. But they're not attacking you right now because they think you're a normal one of them.
Right, and I'm like right towards the end of the hallway at this point.
Sure. You could. Yeah. You'd have enough movement to get to any point in the room.
I can get wherever I want, so I'm still able to, I can go...
The problem is you're meeting the guard you're meeting the big
I'm
boss
not necessarily doing that.
Yeah, but if you're gonna go that way, that's where he is.
He's not in the armory to the left, he's to the right, no?
There is
where all the
Where
guards
they
took Tim. They took him down the hall to the right. You guys have directions to go down the hall to the left to get
But the guy that tried... Well, I mean, I don't have to follow what he does. For all he knows, I'm still in that courtyard fixing shit up. He left the scene. Where did the guy go?
You don't know. He just said meet me. He said meet me in the... Well, I'm sorry. He said meet me in the armory.
And that's
in a few minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you shouldn't go there by yourself.
Seen her yet?
Right.
What do you mean?
The guards that are fighting us right now. That are fighting
Yeah,
us.
She wasn't hiding.
No,
so they've seen her, yeah.
Plain
Oh,
view.
I thought she was still behind something.
One guy's stunned, the other guy's just chilling, but he's taking some damage.
Yep, exactly. They've both taken a little bit of damage, yeah. A decent chunk, but they're fine right now.
Yeah, I hit pretty good. He took...
I want to... Is this worth to cast sleep on the guy that's not stunned right now?
I think it actually technically has to go to the lower HP first. With how sleep works.
Is that how...
Really?
I
didn't know that.
I believe it has to go from lowest HP to person to higher HP.
Ah, interesting.
It would be though, if you can, or the other way around. I think it has to go one way or the other.
Starting with the creature with the lowest hit points, which is actually the unstunned guard, because he took 10 damage, the other one took 9 damage.
Oh wow!
Yeah, incredible.
All right then. So I think that's the move.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, awesome. So, what do they have to do? Make a saving or throw, or do they
She
roll
rolls damage,
5d8? Oh, to see points of creature. Right. Okay. Hit points of creatures. A spell can effect. Okay.
They're rolling.
I roll 5d.
Yeah, but 5d8 is just to show the total.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt them.
How many hit points of creatures this
It
spell
can
can
affect.
affect.
So
Right.
like say they have one guy has 14, the other guy has 15. She
Yeah.
can roll a 29. She'll be able to sleep both of them.
There's
But she
one.
rolls anything less than that.
Yeah.
She can only sleep the one.
Right.
An 8.
Okay.
Okay.
18, 23, 28, 33.
I have 33 hit points. To be able to
And is it their current or their hit point
It
max?
should be their current.
Ignore it.
It's current, I'm sure.
Yeah. So it's 33 total.
Mm-hmm.
That's not enough to hit all to their entirety of their
Doesn't-
HP.
So the entirety.
but
No, but they
hit
still
the-
sleep.
Entirety in one? Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it would
It is.
affects
Oh,
the
I see.
first one,
I
and then
understand.
it's just,
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, cool. Then yes, you're able to sleep both of them.
Oh.
No, well,
Right?
it's
Just-
like
just
no,
the
so
one
That's
guy.
how many it hits.
It's so.
So it affects
just
the
so I can
lowest
help you,
HP
How much?
first.
How much HP does the?
Yeah, they have one that has 21 and one has 20.
So it's 33 minus 21 because
Right.
that's the highest
Miss
one.
20 is the lowest you said.
Our lowest, it's 20, and then so that guy falls asleep, and
Yep.
now she has 11 or 13 left.
13 left.
Right.
Which wouldn't be
And
enough.
the
for
other one
guy.
isn't enough.
Right.
That is enough. So only the first one sleeps.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. Okay, cool. I just probably didn't say it the way. That's right.
It's not. They don't take damage.
Okay, I was
It's-
curious.
Got it. Yeah.
It's
So
like-
the one that was not stunned goes asleep. So now you just have this babbling idiot on the ground, and the other one's asleep right now.
Okay.
Spell slot.
Now, do they? I want to know. Do they have?
That might be a safer sleep.
Yeah. Unconscious till each creature affected falls unconscious until the spell ends, which duration is 1 minute. But I don't think
Forever.
a creature's hit point. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about a check.
Sweet.
They take
Is
damage.
it
They
a-
wake
Oh,
up.
usually if they take
Is it
damage.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
for sure.
Concentration spell though.
It is.
Well, she's got to take damage for that too, so she's fine. If they're one sleeping down.
I don't believe it is a concentration. No. Oh, that's a first
That's
level
crazy.
enchantment. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, no, I asked for
So I used two
concentration
after.
spell. I cannot cast another spell.
Right.
That's my
True,
concern.
true, 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 true.
Right. Cool.
So he's just out for a minute, and then someone hits him.
Because I don't have all my spells. Because
Cool.
D&D Beyond doesn't have my
Yeah.
mage.
I see. I
So,
see.
so you have a stunned guy and a sleep guy on the ground, and there's nobody else in the entrance right now. That is. I mean, if you want to do anything else, you could do something. But one's asleep, one's unconscious. The other, not unconscious. The other one's stunned on the ground, so he is able to make noise and kind of talk as if he's like drunk and blabbering, basically.
I mean, that was my action.
Okay,
I
cool.
Don't have a bonus action.
Okay. That will be the sleep guard. Nothing happens. Lacey, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit him with my greatsword.
Wait, you can.
Don't hit the sleep.
I'm not hit the sleep guy. Okay. I'm gonna hit the sleep guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do. I was like, that's what I was like. Wait. Cool.
I hit the
Yeah,
stun guy.
makes sense.
You get advantage on him too.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay. 15.
15 hits, just hits.
Okay.
We're making it happen.
Nailed it. 6 points of damage.
Okay, got it. He is still okay. He's like medium right now. That's where he's at. It's that. Oh, it's Seabox turn. Sorry.
Two. That's 16.
16 to hit.
Yeah,
That
it's a
hits.
hit.
Yep.
That's gonna be 9
Points of damage.
Yeah.
Awesome. He's still up, but he's looking hurt.
That's a natural 17. That's 10. Damage.
10 damage.
Yeah.
You take him out.
Cool. Sweet.
So you kill this guy brutally in his own home.
him dead. Murder him dead.
So you have a dead body, a body that's asleep.
Can I? Do we? Is there rope around here? I mean, we're kind of like.
Ooh, I have rope.
Do we still have rope?
No, I have rope because of my
Your robe.
my robe.
Oh, that's right.
got
They
rope.
didn't take your robe because I
didn't-
kept it for
Yeah,
you.
so I have 2 hempen ropes, so I can give you. I can.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Can
toss
we-
them off and give
yeah,
them a
Can I look first? I don't want to waste it if we don't have to.
I mean,
I don't want to waste it.
I've been
if
waiting
we
to
don't
use this. You can look. Just give me a luck check.
I'm like,
'cause
I'd
you have
rather-
you have a little bit of time to look around.
my mirror works so well.
It did, actually. What am I rolling?
Luck. Just a flat
Oh,
luck.
10.
Yeah, there's no rope.
Alright.
There's the rope.
Yeah.
Cool.
I want to tie him up.
Yeah.
And then...
He's still bumbling. He goes, intruder, guard, the tag.
Can you tie him up, like facing like the edge of the room, like to a barrel, so that way he can't see us if we go back.
I don't know. I mean, he can still worm himself around.
If he's gonna be to a barrel, like, how's he gonna do?
Oh, like tie him,
We'll
to,
tie
a
him
barrel?
to a barrel, yeah.
Sure, it's just an unconscious body. You can do whatever you want. A basically unconscious body.
Oh, that means...
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead and tie him up and face him toward a barrel that he's tied to.
Alright.
He is still mumbling though and making noise, just kind of to himself like a drunk weirdo.
Do you have any cloth?
Can I remove a piece of... Oh, that might ruin it. She broke a candle, correct? A candle lamp?
A lamp, yeah.
Like, was it like a candle lamp, or was it like...
Hey, it was a candle lamp.
Yeah,
It's an LED.
Can I throw some not hot wax into his mouth enough to, you know, like, kind of like,
To do what?
so he can't speak. Kind of.
Well,
like,
he can't really
like
speak now.
Well, he's gonna be up in less than a minute at this point.
You can do it. You're a sick bastard, but you
It's
can
not
do it.
hot wax. I'm not like shoving the fire side into his
How would
mouth.
it? I guess, but my issue would that be I don't think it would stop him
You don't
from
think
being
it was
able to
nothing?
talk.
You don't think?
I think if anything, it would make him make more noise trying to spit up this wax in his mouth.
Is there just like cloth around?
Give me a luck check, because again, you have some time to kind of look around.
Fucking is.
No cloth, baby.
Fucking kidding.
Not only is there no cloth, there seems to be less cloth
There
than
seems to be
before.
anti-cloth.
Yeah.
You tie it around his mouth, he gets louder.
This is what I get.
He's like, God, it's reinforcement. That's the noise he makes. So.
Just run, guys. Just run.
We just gotta go.
We
just
gotta go.
gotta
We gotta go.
Cool.
Just gotta go.
You wanna go? You go down the hallway?
We're just
Okay.
going down the hallway.
We gotta go.
All right, so you guys go ahead down the hallway. You hear... Well, actually, give me a perception check. Oh, he's trying to give stuff away for free. Damn.
19.
Nice.
Perception?
Yeah.
I never remember what that is. Dirty 20.
Cool. Lacey, sounds like the coast is clear.
Yeah.
Madras and Seabog, yeah. Madras and Seabog, you guys can hear, like, footsteps kind of coming back from the right side. Like, they've probably put Tim in, like, you know, shackles or something. And I'm going to roll a d4 just to see if something happens. Okay, no, nothing happens. So they all, you can hear people kind of coming back down the hall. So they haven't crossed it yet. You're in this hallway. You have the right side where all those guards went, so you know that they're coming from that direction. And then you have the left side you need to go to get to the armory. So you hear guards kind of coming from the right side. And you guys are standing in this hallway.
I mean,
Why'd you stab me?
because there are people coming.
Yes.
Duh, idiot.
We still need to get our weapons.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right, how do you want to proceed forward?
okay.
It's like a T-shaped hallway, and you know people are coming from the right, so you're about to have your backs toward where people are coming from, basically.
If we can get in the armory, get our weapons, we can fight them. I'm kind of useless without my bow. That's my troll voice.
Okay.
I mean, not my troll, my dwarf voice.
Oh, racist.
I mean, I'm Madras. She's an elf. She do be a little racist.
Oh, Jesus. The only group that we know is racist right now are the dwarf, or some of the dwarves at least.
And then.
And then Ardane, I was gonna say that. And then Ardane, very apparently.
God.
The elves are always racist, though. They're elves.
High
Everyone
elves,
is worse
usually.
than the elves to the elves.
Could be.
How close did that sound?
It's close. It's
Like
coming.
they're just there, basically.
It's close and they're getting closer.
Okay, so we just gotta go in.
Yeah, we have to.
We gotta go in and close that door.
There are 3 of us. There is one of that dwarf man. I will undisguise self so
Just
we
gotta go in
can
there.
and
guns
do what we
a-blazing.
have to do. Yeah.
I run. Oh god. I want Madras in front of me. I'm holding Lacey. And Madras is gonna go into the door. This is okay. I want you to go into the door before me, and I'm gonna like keep her in front of me, and I'm gonna close the door as soon as we pass the door
Into the armory?
into the armory.
Okay. Now, do you want to round the corner and try and make stealth checks? Because you still have to round the corner, then go into the armory.
100%. I want to.
Okay,
Absolutely.
cool. So, guys, go ahead and give me stealth checks with disadvantage, except for Madras if you don't want to do it, you just can walk.
I think I'm just gonna walk
Cool.
in.
Do I have to make it because he's holding me?
Yes.
He said.
Oh my
goodness.
god, no. It got worse?
No, it got better. I had a 19.
Oh no. That hurts even more.
It's a good roll. Just use the 19.
That's a 17.
It's a 6.
17? I'm gonna roll their perception.
Please roll the 4.
Somehow,
Give it away. He's
somehow magically, you guys round the corner. Seabog tries to grab Lacey, and as you round the corner, Seabog, somehow you're just a master of the shadows. You and your giant ass shell. You can just sift through. It doesn't look that weird. Maybe like your shell almost looks like cobblestone to them as you turn around. But they get a glimpse of Lacey just kind of running.
Lacey.
Between your legs, they see a little gnome running, and they say, "Hey, get those legs!" They all start running toward you.
How many is
fuck.
How many?
That's a great question.
Fuck off, Cole.
8 guards come running down the
Mother of
pipeline.
God,
Go into the door.
bro.
You can definitely make it to
We're
the door
gonna
before
die.
that.
Going in the door.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Got you. Okay, so you go up to the door. Give me a pure luck check to see if it's locked.
It shouldn't be because she's supposed to meet the king there. Or not the king, but
The guy.
the guy there.
He's waiting for me.
Why would it be locked? He's like, yeah.
This is true.
Roll it.
If he's in there. I know.
Do I have the thing?
Sorry, luck is just
is
flat.
straight.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
straight up roll
Sorry.
it.
3.
You get up to the door and you kind of jingle the handle and it's locked. And you
I
hear.
keep moving. I'm gonna try to bash that door.
Okay. As Madras jingles that though, in the spur of the moment, you do hear a soldier. I must have locked the door. I'm coming over it right now. Hold on. Wait. Give me 1 second. You hear like footsteps come over. Do you want to bash the door? Or do you want to wait for him?
Wait for him.
Bash that.
I kind of want to bash that door.
I mean,
still.
yeah. I mean, guns a-blazing.
Guards are running, but they got
Bash
you.
that
You have
door still.
you have some seconds.
I want
They're
to bash
running.
that door still.
Okay. Cool. Give me a strength check.
It's
Can you bash it with me?
No.
Do you want to give him advantage maybe and bash it with him?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank God for the
Bash it
advantage.
with me.
It's a reverse of getting out of the cell.
Oh, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You take Lacey and ram through the door. But of course, being a nice guy that Seabog is, you really lean into it with your
Yeah.
shoulder. You just kind of do it.
I just do like a little light tap with her head, but I'm really just
Yeah, it's
shoulder.
all the brunt of the
I did
force.
it.
It's from the yeah. You
I did
give
it.
Lacey a ton of confidence though.
Oh my God, Lacey, I don't think I could have done that without you. Thank goodness.
Turtle inspiration.
Literally.
So you bash in this door. I am going to
Can I
just give a dexterity
Dex.
saving
Yes.
throw. He gets a 6, a flat 6. You see that as you bash open the door, you see like his foot goes right by the door, and you just see this like dwarven like commander just get flung back and onto the ground. So he's now prone, basically, on the ground. You guys want to... How do you want to get in there?
Madras is fucking running in.
Yeah.
I'm like, Madras,
I'm
let's
dipping.
go. She's in the door.
Cool.
I'm closing it, grabbing
Okay.
the closest thing, and trying to prop it up.
Okay, got you. Tell me what you try to grab in there. You walk in, you see a lot of like chests and things holding
what
it.
kind of door we got
There
going on?
is, I mean, it's like a pretty heavy like stone kind of and wood door. It's got a. It doesn't have like a handle like a doorknob. It's got like a handle like a clasp, like you open it or whatever. But the physics of it still makes sense to prop
that's what I
something
was- that's
against
what I was
it.
getting
Yeah,
at. Okay.
totally. So you see like chairs in there, a couple chairs in there. You see a table. You see a lot of chests filled with items, a bunch of different kind of like assortment of common weapons and stuff like that. What do you want to try to grab?
I'm trying to think of what would make the most sense, like have like propping things up wise. Chair or something heavy.
I think. Could
Prop
we
it up a
not do
chair
more
or-
than one thing though?
I feel like we might not have enough time to prep it more than one thing.
That's fair. What is the heaviest thing you can grab?
I mean, probably a chest with some stuff in there, but it might take too long to
Yeah, it might be
slide it
hard
all the
to
way
get-
over.
I'm gonna grab a chair.
Okay, cool.
Get the chair.
Grab a chair and put it up there. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I am going to say the way this is going to work is that everyone roll initiative, and I'm going to say if you want to stand and hold the door closed, you will be doing strength saving throws, and it will be getting progressively harder as more and more people start bashing into the door. So what did everyone roll?
I rolled a dirty 20.
Cool. See what that.
14.
I rolled a
Yeah.
21.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Wait, isn't it initiative? You roll initiative, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not strength.
My
yet.
fault.
Seabog with a 21. You got a 20, Madras? Okay, cool. 20, Madras. What'd you get, Lacey?
14.
14! You beat the commander!
Yeah!
Uh,
Nice damn.
and then 13.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And that is going to be, sorry, gotta make notes here.
I drop into my sheet on my show.
Okay. To kind of prop it.
Yeah.
Does that work like that?
You said it's gonna be strength saves. I get a bonus.
Oh
to
yeah, okay,
strength.
yeah, I'll say that works. You lodge yourself
just-
up with a.
I am the chair.
I don't think realistically it makes sense, but lore-wise, I think it's fine. In a weird way. Cool. So
Well,
that
like-
engages in battle, and we
like
will cut
centering
back
my-
to pale scales.
Like lower my center of gravity is kind of what I was.
Yeah, I'll say that can work. Pale scales. We're jump back to you. You are climbing this mountain. What do you have? 2 more?
I don't remember. I think.
Yes,
keep
2 more.
forgetting.
Yes,
2 more?
he's got 2 more.
Because he had 3
His
and then another 7.
3 was the.
Right.
9.
9, mountain berries. You start climbing through, you're getting very close to the top. You're like nearing the peak, and these mushrooms are still pointing you forward, but you feel like it's less up and it's starting to get more inward. You still have to go up, but you're starting to feel like you're getting close. As you get closer, you start to see these red berries and these green berries. And go ahead and roll me an intelligence.
He's the smartest one.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. Hold
Isn't
on.
your intelligence like a -1?
Yep.
Wait, what do you get?
My intelligence is a 0, so
Oh.
17.
A 17. You go ahead and grab some red berries. And you can eat these now if you want, but you get the feeling that these are going to increase your health a little bit.
What do I know about them?
You don't know anything but that they're a different color.
Can I grab those as well?
You can only grab one. Unless you want another encounter, it'll basically take you longer, essentially, lore-wise.
I'll grab the red.
Okay.
Now I can eat them now or later,
Yeah.
and they'll increase my.
You think that they're going to help your health.
Okay, now hold on.
Okay. Cool. So you go ahead and grab those, and then you have one left. Last one.
4.
For frostbite, get me a Constitution check with advantage because of your paley scaliness.
My cold resistance of 16 or nat 20.
Nat 20, nice. You feel that it's very cold up here, and you feel completely comfortable in it.
It's so comfy.
You keep climbing up.
It's chilly like Poppy's goodnight kisses.
You keep climbing
So
up.
cold and icy.
You keep climbing up, and you see, you feel like the mushrooms have stopped pulling you upward as you get near the peak of this mountain. Not quite at the peak, but kind of near it. And it just kind of feels like you need to go inward. And so you kind of brush off the snow, and you see it is just a rock mountain. How would you like to try and get through?
So I'm at the top?
You're not at the quite top, but you're at the spot where the berries are telling you to go in, no longer up.
And so...
Mushrooms, sorry.
And so, as I'm...
Right.
As I'm going in, is there like an entryway into where I'm going?
This is a rock mountain, baby.
Does he see our dwarves, guys? Scaling the side of them.
No, because they're all inside the mountain.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he's in the outside of the mountain.
Okay.
Is this like... Is this like just a rock wall that I'm hanging onto, or am I like standing?
It's like a mountain. You have enough to stand.
Enough
yeah,
room to
you're
stand?
able to
Okay.
stand. Yeah.
Okay.
Get your footing for sure.
And the mushrooms are pulling me toward that direction.
Mom? Mama?
Okay, so I just see a rock wall in front of me.
It's just like the face of the mountain in front of you.
I reach out and touch it.
It is solid rock. You know that, like, you are not approaching this the way normal people get in. You are simply following a compass that is pointing you in the right direction.
Got you.
So there's nothing that would make you think that there would be a doorway necessarily.
If I knock on the wall, does it sound like it's hollow behind it, or that it is just completely solid all the way?
You knock on the wall, and it doesn't sound. It sounds like it's hollow. It's still thick, but it is hollow.
Okay.
It's not just solid stone. And you do know that this is famously called the Hollow
Hollow
Mountain.
Mountain.
Yeah. You know that the civilization is inside of there, from what you've heard.
Okay.
It's well known that the dwarves live inside of this mountain.
Is there room to continue to climb upward?
You could, but the berries don't necessarily want you. Berries. The mushrooms don't necessarily want you to. I'm sorry.
Get my lore right.
Damn it.
I punch the wall with my metal hand to see if I can chip away at it.
Cool. Do just a strength saving throw or strength check.
6.
Cool. You do a little bit of damage.
Okay.
You see a little bit of rush, but you do look at your hand, and it is fully intact.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, your metal hand is like that's not like even scratched.
I punch it again.
You keep punching it.
Get up.
That's 13.
Okay, keep punching.
That's 21.
Fuck yeah, keep punching. This is literally, there's nothing clever about this.
That's
All
a
the
7.
rock chips
Okay.
off.
I'm pulling rock pieces off with my metal arm as fast as I can. That's a 17.
Okay,
20. That's
keeping
a 20.
really rough math in my head. Cool. You break through finally, and you feel your hand just kind of go through, and you hear rocks kind of fall on the inside, and you just hear like an echo of them falling in. And you continue to start breaking through this rock exterior to make way as you try and climb inside the Hollow Mountain. That brings us back to our party. Woo! Doing super great. Okay, so we've already rolled initiative. The first thing is going to be Seabog. You have just kind of braced that. Go ahead. You can do. So you basically are going to use your action, I'm assuming, to like hold your action for the way that it's going to work is that the door being broken is like a layer action, and you're going to basically be doing a strength saving throw against it.
Yeah.
So if you want to do like a bonus action or something, you can do that, but you're kind of holding your action.
Can I before going into the shell, see if I can spot her stuff?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, fuck yeah. You definitely eye your quarterstaff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely eye your quarterstaff as you walk
See a
in.
mushroom
You see like your quarterstaff kind of sticking out because it's longer in like a chest, and like you definitely see some other recognizable things kind of off into the corner in the back left. It's not a huge room. It's like twice the size of this room. So it's relatively small. So you definitely see your stuff kind of back there.
You need to grab that stuff right there.
Cool. Anything else you want to do?
And then I'm prepping
Okay.
more. I'm
Awesome.
in a shell.
That'll be Madras. That'll be Madras' turn. So you guys just came in here. The commander is on the ground. You'd have advantage on attacks there. You can also go get your stuff, but it will take an action to go get your stuff.
I want my stuff.
Dope. You are able to kind of go in there. Seabach has pointed it out where they are. You're able to kind of go over there and rifle through the chest and grab your bow and your arrows. And keep in mind, I did tell you to write this down. You do have those 3 arrows that you got from the blacksmith.
You're right.
I'm not necessarily saying to use them, but I just wanted to make sure you didn't forget because we said that kind of in passing many episodes ago.
Yeah.
So cool, you were able to get your arrows. That will take your action though, and a little bit of movement to get over there. If you want a bonus action, you can use that though.
1 second.
No.
It's been like
5 seconds.
5 seconds. You got a nat 20 on your perception.
And
yeah.
You hear the faintest sound of rocks falling.
We are in a mountain.
You think nothing of it.
Nothing. I mean,
Fuck just fell off the mountain.
Idiot.
I'm gonna like.
stupid.
I am
the
simply
last
going
thing
to
you
ready.
As I'm going in the shell.
Okay, ready in action?
Yes.
Cool. Well, so you don't have an action to ready right now. You used your
you're
action
right.
to go get your
I am
stuff.
going to not do anything then.
Okay,
I don't
gotcha.
have a bonus action I can do.
Okay, no worries. You can position yourself if you want, though, in the room.
The guy is still prone.
Well,
yeah, the guy's prone on the ground. Yeah.
He's prone on the ground, and I'm far away from him with my weapon already, which is
sure.
a bow and arrow. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
already
That might
in
be the best
position,
spot.
You know what I mean?
Cool. That makes sense. Cool. That will be the layer action. So you hear banging on the door as you get to your shell and prop up against it. Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw. It starts easier and will get harder.
I think I said a +4 on that? Or no? It's just advantage. Just advantage. God, advantage.
You get advantage?
Yeah, I get advantage
With your shell?
because of my shell.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That was not any better. That was a 9.
That was a 9?
Yeah.
It was a 10, wasn't it?
It was
Are
literally
we-
a 10 to start off.
I knew.
You
Guys.
you break in. You see the door just immediately breaks in. You kind of prep yourself, but it just unfortunately was not enough for fucking 8 soldiers. And you kind of go flying off to the side in your
See my
shell.
shell just rolling.
In your shell as you kind of fly off into the back of the room a little bit. I will say that they do not get in there. Like, they break the door down and they're kind of coming in, but there is a funneling through the door. They can't all enter the room at the exact same time, so that will help. That will be Lacey while I roll initiative for the new folk coming in. Okay. 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 Okay.
It's fine. It's not your fault.
I'm going to get my shit.
Okay. So Lacey, what would you like to? Oh, you want to go and get your shit?
Going to get my goddamn hat. Give me my hat. My magic. Give me my bag. Goddamn stickers back.
And then that was. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
not good.
That will be. Yeah. So you're gonna go get your stuff. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action.
So I have in the action, can I like put my hat on,
Yep. Yeah.
grab
for
my
sure.
bag?
Sure.
Okay, so that's what I Do I see a stone?
A stone?
Certain,
Lucky one to
certain
be
lucky stone.
Oh.
to be exact.
Yes, you do.
Bonus action, can I toss that?
Just
Well,
like
you're in your shell.
just like in my.
I will say as an object interaction, you can definitely toss a shell. Give me a
Kobe check.
I don't even know. Yeah, give me a Kobe check. I don't know if that's athletics or you can do athletics, sleight of hand, or just a straight dexterity.
Okay, we're actually in good shape, guys. Let's fucking go. That's a 17.
Cool. You're able to throw it into the shell. And you yell Kobe. No one gets the reference.
So that was a 10 earlier.
What was that?
So now it was a 10.
I said R.I.P.
R.I.P.
All right, that is the commander's turn. You see that he gets up and is going to grab his warhammer, use half his movement to get up, grab his warhammer, and he is going to make an attack on Madras. He's going to run over to you. So sorry.
Sorry, can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Did I get my armor back?
Yes.
Okay, just because that affects my AC, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I rolled
Don't think about that, Tim.
You definitely found
Don't
it.
think about that Tim comment earlier.
Can I forego the stone so she can like don
If
her?
you want to undo the stone and don your armor, you can do that. As like an object interaction.
The stone was supposed to help me fortifying the door, and that's already out the window.
Okay,
so.
yeah, I'm gonna take.
So you have the luck stone.
I have the luck stone. I'm gonna put on my armor then.
Okay.
Because yeah, I need my AC. Okay, sorry.
But you now have a +1 to all rolls.
Fuck yeah, I do. It's gonna come in handy.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
It would have saved me.
Okay, he's gonna go ahead and make an attack roll on you. I'm so sorry. Madras comes over with his warhammer. That is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Soil that.
Solid. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong thing to roll. I rolled a 20 for a damage.
Jesus.
Because I'm
Please,
an
sir.
asshole.
Get fucked.
Damn.
That is going to be 9 damage as he kind of like checks into your side with this warhammer. That will be soldier number 1 running in. I'm going to say that you're kind of in the corner, Magus. It's hard for him to get to you. So I'll say between the two of you.
I should be right against the door. She should
next to
also
her.
be all the way over. They're all the way
Oh,
over.
that's
by
true.
the
You already had the
chest.
check. Okay, he's going to go over to Seabog and go ahead and make an attack roll.
I doubt he can hit me unless it's natural.
He's got a 17 plus 4. So it's a 21. No way. No. Awesome. Cool. Next guy comes in is going to do the same thing. That is it's definitely not going to hit. And that will be back up to Seabog. Your turn. Go ahead and roll me, because you're at the top of the order. Roll me a luck check. Roll me a d4. That's kind of a luck check. It's just
with a
simplified,
4
yeah.
3.
Okay, nothing happens. Cool. That will be. So you get your full turn though.
Right. Okay.
What?
That's coming here after him now.
Sorry, one more time.
No, nothing. Don't give him ideas. Shit. Does it seem like they can get past me?
Yeah, it's big enough where they could if they wanted to. They would probably provoke an opportunity attack though.
I have to be out of my shell for that. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of my shell. That's my bonus action, and then I'm going to just punch them.
Cool.
If it matters, I'll punch the first one.
Okay.
That's a 15.
That hits. Just barely.
He took that hit, gave him 5 damage.
Okay.
That is a 19.
It hits.
And I can't grab my die. It's another, same guy. It's another 5
Okay. Decent chunk. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Okay, that will bring us up to Madras. You got this commander right up in your grill.
I do. My issue is in order to actually properly shoot him, I have to get away.
Is the camera still on?
Yeah,
Dope.
Yeah.
we
Yeah, we
did.
had 6 minutes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's how I check it. So
I think I have to disengage here. Low key. Do I even have space to do that?
You'd have space to disengage for sure, but you won't be able to get away from him where he couldn't get to you next turn. Is the only problem.
Yeah, and that would waste your shooting. You might as well just try it.
All right, I'm gonna give it a go with my short bow.
Okay. How does close range with a bow work again? I
I
totally
believe
forgot.
it's just disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah, he's definitely within 5 feet. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You don't have any type of melee weapon?
No.
I mean,
Well.
we're in an armory.
Well. No. I
Oh,
have my
Madras!
short-
I almost forgot. Give me this is like a free action thing. Give me a perception check. Oh, that totally reminded me. I'm so happy you did that.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You, in the heat of the moment, you're kind of surprised by this because there's all this commotion going on, absolute craziness. In the corner, the other corner of the room, not too far from you, you just have this very kind of weird connection to this chest in the corner. You kind of see it, and it just feels different to you, and it almost feels like it's kind of like. It's almost as if you can hear like an elven child like asking for help. That's not what you hear, but that's kind of like the feeling you get. Like there's something in there that like needs help.
Okay. So keeping that in mind, of course, I'm going to try to roll to hit. Of course, with disadvantage. We got a 12. And then, so it's a 12.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. That is rough. Anything else, bonus actions or anything you want to do?
Disengage.
Was
I'm
that?
gonna disengage.
Yeah, I think that would be your action.
I have a bonus action for that as well. I have a cunning
Oh, okay.
action.
You can, yeah, you can do that. It's just he'll be
He's
able to get
still
to you.
gonna get to me.
Yeah.
It's not even gonna make a difference.
But you could get over to the chest if you wanted to without taking an opportunity hit right now.
I bet. Yeah.
So
I've done that.
if
You
you
might
want
as well.
yeah. So if
Yeah.
you want to do that, I'm gonna say now if you want to like quickly open the chest with a bonus action or with a object interaction, I'd allow that. In the
Really?
heat of the moment, just to run over there and throw open the chest.
Okay, do
You
it.
couldn't like take anything out and like don
No,
it
but
if
I
it's
can
a weapon.
open it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
Cool. You run over there. You throw open the chest. As you do, hold on. I gotta get to my writing for it. You see this big chest with like the buck. It looked like it had a bunch of buckles on it, like shutting it that are open, so you don't have to go through like a lock of it. But you kind of feel, and as you get closer, like the sensation of like I need to open this chest just gets bigger and like greater and greater. You throw open this chest, and you see there is one short sword in there that is this kind of pale white sword with a black handle and this elvish writing in black on the side of the hilt. That's kind of like a charcoal, or the hilt is like a charcoal, and this writing is kind of like a shiny, like black. And you can tell by the elvish writing, and quickly as you're running by it, it's just titled Fiend's Bane. And you hear, like, again, like, you open this, and there is just something about this, you're not sure what it is, but there's something about this sword that is, like, not just, like, calling out, but, like, feels like calling specifically to you.
Okay.
Cool. That is the end of your turn.
turn.
That will be 2 soldiers coming in. I'm going to say, I'm going to make an intelligence roll. Okay. Okay. One of them is going to come up and try to attack you, Seabog, and the other one's going to try to get Lacey and take
he's
an
not.
opportunity attack. You need to do that because you rolled a 3 for intelligence.
17 plus.
Okay, that definitely hits. You can get an opportunity attack for sure.
Oh, I don't have. He's taking
8 damage. Okay, awesome. 20. Okay, and then that will be... The other one's going to come up and attack you. That is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Does not hit. Nice.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Cool. That'll be it's fair. That will be to Lacey's turn. Lacey, you put on your mushroom cap, and you feel the pylon that was nearby is gone. The mushroom cap is back on. You're fucking ready to go with your magical shit.
Funky form, baby.
Funky form, nice. Dope.
Also, because Lacey has a great sword now, this is her now entire personality.
Yes.
Because why wouldn't it be?
Because why wouldn't it be? When I do my fungo form, it's going to wrap around the hilt of the sword that I'm holding in my hand.
Yeah.
So it's attached to my
Holy
fungal
shit!
form.
Fucking dope.
So it's just at the end. There's just a sword. For
Dope.
my hand.
Fucking dope. Points for badass.
Yeah.
You definitely have more stuff you can do, right?
Not really. No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's
Sorry.
an action. But no, I don't. But oh, you know what? Can I? I'm gonna circle of spores.
The guard who's coming to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many are within 10 feet of me?
4 right now.
Okay, all
They're all
four of
pretty
them.
close.
And the
So-
guard.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
So all of them.
This room's it's like twice the size of this room. So if
That's easy.
you took like the
We stacked this room right next to it. This way.
no, if you like widened it, like if you took the actual area and you doubled it,
Oh, okay.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess actually it'd be the same. It should
Same
be the
thing
same.
like-
It would be different size, same area, but it's definitely more kind of square, if that makes sense.
So I'm going to halo spores all the guards that are within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
So every guard has to make a Constitution saving throw of 14.
Fuck yeah.
I think
Okay.
hit
So
by my
does
spores.
The leader has
The
as
commander,
well,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
Everybody
There
but
you go.
one guard takes that. How much damage is that? Oh, you're doing it right now.
8.
8 damage. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Cool. That will be.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a great move.
Oh god, fungi! Fungi time.
Funky time.
Won't you take me to
Funky time.
Okay, cool. Awesome. That is the commander's turn. You see, he just gets kind of like hit with like one of your stickers, right? Because that's how you doing that. Stickers in the back. He kind of grunts, gets even more enraged, and runs back over to Madras to try and strike on you again. He's going to swing with his hammer. That is only a 10 to hit, so I think that
Nope.
misses.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Okay, awesome. That will be
What?
What's your AC?
15.
Oh, okay.
fuck yeah. That will be soldier. 2 soldiers that are near Seabog. They're gonna make attacks on you. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that one's good.
Okay. And then the other one I'll just see. That one definitely misses. That will be.
We're back to 20 AC now.
Oh fuck. That will be 8 damage. Cool. That will go back to Seabog. Go ahead and roll me a d4 again.
Another 3.
Okay. So it gets easier every round. It started with a 4.
Oh, okay.
Now the
All
left
right,
thing
we'll
is a
take this.
3. So. Yes, he took 8 damage. Did 8 damage to you. You hear yelling from down the hall as the pitter-patter of a bunch of short legs come running in, and you see, and you just hear a very similar dwarven voice yelling, "Short Kings! Attack!
Yeah!
Attack the other Short Kings!"
Goodness.
As these, I can't remember how many is left. 5? No, 4 of them, right?
There was
Was there initially? I can check.
I think there's a total of 6 of them. One really.
No, there was 4 because I just hit 4 out of the 5. With
No. Or are you
No, I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the
gang.
your friend.
my
dwarves.
gang.
Wasn't there a
Yeah,
total? There was
gang.
Wasn't there a total of 6 of them? Then we lost Willie, so we only had 5. And then,
Yeah, and then
and then Tim was with us. And
So you see-
so,
so-
it should be 5, right?
So 4.
If
Oh,
got
they
Willie
didn't. They
back.
didn't. If they got
get
Willie. They didn't get Willie.
You see 4 dwarves run in.
Oh, Willie was store.
And you just see, now you don't really see this because there are other dwarves, the guards, that were not able to get into the room yet because it was just kind of too packed.
4 and 4.
So you hear like commotion in the background. I'm not really gonna do the all that rolling for that, but you hear them attacking, so you know you got some backup.
Sweet.
Dame, also, go ahead, and you now are at the top of this mountain. You've broken open a hole where you can get all the way through. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you look into this hole.
It's a dirty one.
He sees us. Just
A dirty one. It's dark as fuck in there compared to outside. You can jump in if you want and take your chances. You have no idea what it looks like in here. Jesus.
Hello.
Do I hear
And I
that?
call into the hole.
Do I hear it?
You,
Do I hear it?
no way. The sound of clashing axes and hammers and swords. No
Do I
way.
hear a hello?
I rolled a
Nope.
natural 20. Do I hear it?
He's not getting it.
The one nat 20 that we get this
I know.
from Lacey.
From Lacey, the one roll above a 10 for Lacey.
You hear the echoing in the background of this weird voice yelling, "Hello!
You, oh my god.
You hear the echo of a familiar hello, and you have no idea if you heard it. You have no idea if you're just fucking
Jump.
hallucinating or what the fuck that is. But it's faint as shit. Oh my god.
Oh
We're
shit.
gonna ask.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
I know where my dad is.
I do.
I hear that and immediately climb back down the mountain.
Mine's
Just jump
Incredible.
straight down.
Douchebag.
Oh shit, I'm not risking it.
He
What would
covers
you
the
like
hole
to do,
back up and
Pale
leaves.
You can blind jump in if you want.
I don't really have any way to not
Like feather falling.
check. No, I don't. I did a little forgetsy on that one. I'm gonna just jump in. Fuck it.
Cool. Jump in and roll me a flat 20 for a luck, and that will determine how difficult of an acrobatics this is.
7.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Imagine his modifier is like plus 20. So my
Minus
skills
1.
is
That's
like-
fine.
Minus 1.
15.
15. You jump in, and you immediately start falling. It is dark. Your eyes are adjusting. You definitely hear that. You just hear screaming. You have no idea what it is. And you start falling, and as you're falling, like you feel yourself picking up speed, but you're also slowly getting your eyesight back as like it's adjusting to the dark environment, not the snowy mountaintop that was bright as fuck outside. But you do have the background light kind of shining down. You go through, and this is for metagaming. You guys don't know where they are exactly, but you go past the layer where they are at as you go down, and you're just trying to get close to anything. As you fall, there is a mine shaft like rail cart that kind of exists like a highway. You see it kind of bridges some of the gaps every once in a while between this dark abyss hole, and you're able with a 15 to grab onto that. Roll me 3d6 of damage.
10.
10 damage? Fuck yeah, okay. So you take 10 damage as you hit like your chest and grab onto this rail that's kind of just kind of floating in there. And you're able to pull yourself up, and you can feel the mushrooms pulling you over to the left as this rail kind of goes over toward the wall. Yeah. It feels like it's pointing you up and to the left, which you can run on this railway. It's got obviously wooden planks in between the rails.
If I look up, is there anything that looks like an entryway point further above me?
It just looks
To,
like this rail. So right now you're in like the middle of this abyss. So you're kind of on like a bridge of like a rail, like kind of in the middle. You look over to the left and you see like platforms and stuff, because a lot of all these like settlements exist on the siding of the wall. So you see that it will go into like basically like a super advanced scaffolding is kind of how this entire civilization works on the side of this mountain. So it leads toward there, and then you can see like you have like slopes built into the mountain that kind of can go up and stuff once you get to that side of the wall.
Okay, I'll follow the railway further into
Okay.
the mountain.
Cool. Roll me a d4, and I'm going to add 2 to that, and that will be how many times of just straight sprinting it would take you to get to them.
2 plus 2.
Cool, so it's going to take you 4 rounds.
Okay.
That will now be... Seabog, your turn. We never did your
Yeah,
turn,
I never
right?
actually
that was
did my
the top.
turn yet. That was me rolling the...
So you got some backup now.
Hey, Dad.
Sweet. Aren't you from the Great Forest? So we're in the Great Forest?
It's been a while.
Alright, we're in the Great Forest as far as we know.
You have no idea. If you want to make history checks, you can kind of try to see if you remember where the mountain is.
No. 12.
16.
You remember that this mountain is very, very south.
Great Forest?
The Great Forest is fucking massive. So you know it's close. You can't remember if it's technically in it or not, but you know it's like at least adjacent to it.
It's your father. We found her dad.
Holy shit.
Found her dad.
Cool.
Oh god, are these as crazy as you? I'm gonna attack the one that I've been watching.
Okay.
First hit is a 19.
Okay, that hits.
Second hit is not a hit. And then my third hit is gonna be a 17.
Cool. You hit on...
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
That's...
That's what I thought I remembered.
Oh god, I don't want to know. That a total of 10 15. Total 15 damage.
15 damage?
Yeah.
You full up... are you punching or using your quarterstaff? Or...
Oh
wait, you never got your
I never got a
quarterstaff.
quarterstaff, so I'm still punching him.
Okay, so you're straight up just punch this dwarf and just fall straight to the ground dead. So you
Sweet.
straight up kill one of the dwarves. And then you still have 2 others on you. Anything else on your turn? That's it. Okay,
That's
cool.
it.
That's gonna go to Madras now. You see the sword in this chest that's calling to you. Mm-hmm. What would you like to do?
I'm picking it up.
Fucking dope.
course.
Okay, cool. You pick it up, and as you do, you feel this like warming sensation kind of like go into your hand and just kind of like you feel it throughout your entire body. This is an elvish made sword. You don't know it. You've never heard of this, but it feels akin to you. It feels like it was calling to you, and it feels right in your hand. And you almost feel like you hear a faint thank you kind of on like the wind as you pick it up. Like it's happy to have been found in a way. And you have this commander right behind you. You can attack him with the short sword if you'd like.
I'd love to.
Okay,
What are
awesome.
The
stats?
Yeah.
Let me grab that. It's called Fiend's Bane, but that is a homebrew name. But it does have stats of another weapon. Yeah.
I was just curious what you rolled.
This building? Yeah. You're trying to call lightning through a little hole in the mountain?
Maybe.
I knew it.
Lightning. Can't you create storm clouds? So what we gotta do? We gotta make it rain, and then we gotta making it rain.
How much
and then
gold do we have?
do a lot of heat. We gotta make clouds, guys.
Some steam clouds.
I'm so upset.
Melt
that
some
you
of the
called
snow
that
off.
so quick.
And we gotta just create some static.
Almost 15.
waiting for the stats from sword.
Should we tell him to go save Tim?
No, Tim's on his own. Fuck Tim.
I
Sorry.
mean, we need help first.
It's a hot take.
No,
Because
but
as
we
far
have
as we know,
Eric
That's a hot
and the redhead boys.
no, I know.
No, he's the only redhead.
No.
Which we also need. They freaked out over the fact.
Yeah,
that
you
could
should have
been a
said
Stormbreaker.
yes. You should have said yes.
No, 'cause he was locked up, so it's probably a good thing.
Ah, but he seems scared. He seems scared.
Oh, he's gonna be scared of it.
I mean, he seems hopefully dead soon, but
Yeah.
Go talk.
I'm like, he's gonna be dead hopefully. But I was hoping.
It is a +3 sword.
Okay.
So you get +3 attack. Like when you use this, you get +3 to your attack when you make an attack roll with it. So like to actually hit, and then +3 to the damage that you deal.
Ooh,
That's wild.
that's hype. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna swing at this guy.
Fuck yeah! Go ahead and make an attack.
Oh, it's a 7 to
7 to hit, but you have +3, and then do you have?
No, but it was a 4.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you might
It's
also.
also. What is it?
Your dex
finesse?
modifier, right?
Or
Is it
Our
our
short
is it
swords?
finesse?
I can't remember. if
Short swords
are.
might be versatile.
Yeah.
So
Let me look it up. That's the problem with homebrew weapons, my friend. It is finesse. You can use dexterity.
you can use dexterity or.
Wait, no. Finesse is different from versatile.
Oh,
I keep
finesse is
forgetting.
definitely dex though, because I have finesse.
Okay.
It's
Finesse
definitely
5e.
dex.
I think you're. Yeah. Let me double check. I can't remember which one.
Versatile that's not what I was thinking. Versatile
something
is
else.
One-handed or two-handed. That's what I was thinking.
Yep, strength or dexterity. So
Okay.
you can use that
Alright.
modifier. Yeah.
So that's a 12 instead.
Dope. And then do you have what's it called when you're skilled with a certain weapon? Yeah, do you have
weapon
proficiency with martial weapons? No.
Only with bows.
It's only with bows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Oh, I just realized.
I'm a rogue. Oh, it is.
If you have a
You're proficient in.
Oh, I am proficient with a
That's what I
short
thought.
sword.
Martial weapons, yeah. I think it's a martial weapon. Cool. So you should add your, if I remember correctly, you should add your proficiency bonus.
Ooh, hype.
We should all be doing that. If I'm wrong, then it's because we're amateurs guild.
because we're
Okay, well then that's a 15. What the heck? I can roll a 4 and somehow end up with a 15?
Well, +3 swords. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What's your proficiency bonus?
That actually,
Okay.
so 15 just hits. Actually, funny enough.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Wow.
So you're able to just hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
On that one.
Wait,
Okay.
what is that? Wait, hold on.
Well,
First of all,
plus the 3.
this is a 7,
Oh, is it? Oh,
and
I'm
then
fucking
that's not what
blind.
you roll for your damage.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I
you gotta
rolled-
roll a,
my bad.
whatever it is,
Oh.
D. Oh, I'm sorry. You need that. I
Yeah, you
didn't
never-
give you that. This would be helpful if it wasn't a fucking thing, and I could just send it to you. Cool. It is a D6.
So
What's it,
1d6
plus 3.
1d6 plus 3. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5.
Dope. Okay, you did 5 damage to this commander. He looks hurt for sure. That is going to be. Anything else you want to do in your turn? Probably not, because you did an object interaction. And yeah, okay, cool. That will come down to one of the soldiers remaining by. No, sorry, this is the soldier near Lacey. They're going to go ahead and make an attack on you. 15 to hit. Nice.
hell
Okay,
yeah.
they miss. That will be Lacey. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to look over at the dead dude.
Okay.
He my dead dude now.
Oh fuck yeah!
He
Nice.
did.
Zomb.
He's Zomb.
Zomb. It goes on your turn, right?
He goes right after. Yeah,
Okay,
he goes
cool.
right after me. So he can be my dead dude now. And then I'm going to once again circle spores the 3 guards that are left and the captain.
Okay. Dope.
So I need them to all make Constitution saving throws. 14.
Or the commander passes. Fail. Fail. Fail.
Okay. 5 points of damage to the 3 of them.
Nice. Okay, cool. soldiers are looking kind of hurt.
Give myself 2 next to
Oh, and then my boy.
no.
My boy.
Is it a D6
boy.
plus her dexterity? Plus the +3?
I gotta look it up. I don't remember.
Because her regular short sword is 1d6 plus 5, which is her dexterity modifier.
I believe that's how weapons work. That's how I hope it is, because that's how I've been doing it.
I think it is. I think it's like it always felt like a surprising amount of numbers you had.
So then
together.
you would do 5 more damage for your hit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, for damage. I'm sorry. Yes, you should be adding your dexterity to your damage.
Yeah, so
my
it'd be
damage.
the
Well,
That's what I've
d6.
always
Yeah,
done.
that makes sense.
And
Just
then
my
be
damage.
2 plus 5 plus 3, so you get 10 damage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell
So
you
it's
that.
additional 5.
Yeah. So Commander's looking fucked up.
Real fucked up.
Cool.
So
Zomb?
my zombie dude, he's just gonna go after the closest one.
Dope. Okay, that would be the dude
Probably next to
next
me.
to you.
One of
There's
them.
still one next
There's
to you.
2
though.
next to me. Well, the dead
double
dude
the
was
damage.
next to me.
Right, that's the zombie. Oh, right. That. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's
Just
gonna
the
go after
closest
one of the
one to
ones
the
next to you.
zombie.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Smart.
Oh, that's a
Ooh,
19.
sweet.
That definitely hits.
All right.
Damage.
You got it.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
It's 2 damage plus
Pretty well.
3 though, so 5 damage.
Okay. Soldier looking hurt. All right. Anything else?
Nah, zombie dude's just chilling.
You see the commander kind of stagger back, and he just looks at the sword like, "What is this? How did you know this was here?" And he goes ahead and makes an attack swing on you, which is going to be a 7, which misses, I'm sure. That will be now soldier
No, I don't
here.
think that was 2.
Seabug. That is only going to be a 16 to hit, misses, and then a 14, so that also misses. Your goddamn wall. That will come back to Seabug. You hear more fighting, obviously, in the background as the other
How's it
soldiers are fighting.
sounding? Can I tell?
It's like 4 soldiers against 4 of them, but
Yeah,
like
it's a
you're,
4v4.
but yeah, it's 4v4, so like it's a battle for sure.
Yeah,
but you definitely hear like cries of like victory and stuff like coming from your homies.
Sweet.
They're fucking ruffians.
They're doing
For
good.
sure, gang!
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the guy next to me. That's a natural 19.
Dope. That definitely hits.
That's a 16. How
Dope.
close is he looking to dying?
16 damage.
No, that's just a hit. Like,
Oh, okay.
like 2 hits.
One of them looks pretty close. One of them looks close.
I'm just gonna keep it for you right now. Those 2 hits are gonna be a total of. Oh my god, why is it so bad? 11. Total of 11.
Do you want to hit the more hurt one or the less hurt one?
The one that looks more fucked up.
Cool. You kill him.
Okay, sweet. So
You
then,
get 10 health.
Yeah, sweet.
Nice.
All right, and then my third hit's gonna be the other guy. That's
Dope.
that's a 15,
15 hits. Yep.
and that's
Barely.
10.
10. Cool. He's looking pretty fucked up now. Cool.
That's
You see like the Dwarven commander just kind of starting to panic, like, how the fuck did all this happen? Where the fuck did you guys come from? And then that will be to Madras. Want to make another attack on this?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna be pretty
much.
hard not to kill him.
Yeah. 8 plus 5 plus 3, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Let's
So,
to
fuck
hit.
yeah.
It's a seven,
Yeah.
se- yeah, so 16 to hit.
So you get
Nice.
to add
That
plus
definitely
3
hits.
to your hit and damage.
Yeah.
God
Plus, it's
damn.
plus 3.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
super nice.
Okay,
12.
was it 12? Yeah. It was,
4 plus
okay,
5
so
plus
I
3.
just did 12 damage to the guy.
How do you want to kill this commander?
Fuck
It's
yeah.
just, I'm gonna fucking stab straight through.
Dope. Elegant. Beautiful. Simple. Love it. Yeah, you see this commander just get stabbed straight through his plate armor, straight through the chest, and just coughs up blood as you pull it out, and he just falls down to the ground. Fucking dope. That will be. I'm sorry, I think I skipped the soldier before, but there's one soldier left near you,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's gonna make an attack on you, Lacey. Maybe I didn't skip that. It's a nat 20. I am so sorry.
No, you didn't skip that.
It's fine,
they
fine,
missed.
fine.
They missed.
That is going to be 10 points of damage. As he attacks into you with his axe, just kind of swings up, gets a nice solid hit.
Still funky.
Still
yeah.
fungi.
Thank
That will
goodness.
be your turn now, Lacey.
Since he just hit me, I'm gonna go back and take that great sword and smack him.
Shmeek.
That's a natural 19.
Dope.
Okay.
That hits.
So he's good. So I actually get to do 3 of these because I'm gonna fumble for him.
Nice.
So that's 7 points of damage.
Nice.
At this guy.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, no. I don't have any strength. I'm not strong. I'm not a strong baby.
So 7 points of damage, was that total?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So this guy is looking pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Everyone's
And then
pretty
I'm
evenly
going
fucked up.
to circle of spores.
Everyone?
Only 2 guys
Everyone
left.
who's- Yeah, 2 guys left.
Yeah, 2 guys left. That's a fail. That's a fail. They both fail.
Sweet.
How much damage do they take?
12
Wow.
points.
Oh,
12 points.
baby.
You see both of the remaining guards in here just kind of get hit with this and drop to the ground.
Fuck yeah.
As you kill off the last
yes.
2.
Fuck yeah.
In the everyone, give me a perception check.
Myself included.
Perception. 21.
Ooh, 22.
Damn.
12. You don't hear anything. You're just so excited that you fucking destroyed people.
Dad, I killed him.
Nat one.
Now one.
Yeah.
You're just like running. You're just so fucking mind on your money and your money on your mind. And then that will. So the 2 of you, Madras and Seabog, you hear like war horns in the background. And you remember in the back of your head that there's an empty jail cell that somebody was bound to come across eventually. So you hear that, and then you can hear in the background like a rumble of like massive amounts of soldiers coming. Probably a lot. You also only have fought 8 of the roughly 50 people who are in this compound. And their captain there too. That is very true. So you hear that as that's happening, you can see like your remaining dwarves, like allies, just fucking beat the shit out of these other guards. And you see this Eric kind of wipes blood off his mouth and he says, "Fuck yeah, that was fucking dope. Where's Tim?" He
Other
points
room.
back. He's like, "Fuck! We heard you guys were in trouble. We came over here, but we didn't actually fucking get to Willie yet." So he runs and he says,
So Willie could still be saved.
He says, if they haven't left yet, Willie could be saved. But now fucking Tim's in the mess too, so who fucking knows? Quickly, before they start running off in that direction, I'm going to say quickly, the 3 of you obviously can gather the rest of your belongings. But
100%.
you do... What was that?
I said 100%.
But you do also find in there, obviously there's a lot of different like standard weapons. There is a quarterstaff that is a dwarven made with like metal at the end and kind of like inlays through it. That is basically your same weapon but +1. And then
those.
Lacey, you find a I mean, there's a lot of weapons here, so you kind of have like your choice here, but you basically get a +1 great sword if you want it. Other weapons more akin to your size are also there. But you, as you go through, I'm assuming you find a great sword and go ahead and pick it up. So you guys both have +1 weapons now. In addition to your +3 weapon. And then, of course, Pale Scale's got a fucking dope-ass hand. You guys start running down the hallway after you've collected all of your things. One thing that you do notice is there is no black potion in your bags. You guys start running through. Pale Scales, as
Are all my other potions though?
yes,
My stickers there.
yeah.
Thanks for stickers.
Pale Scales, as you're running up, you're getting pretty close to this compound. You can tell that the mushrooms are sending you there. You are now into the side of the wall where you're just kind of climbing like these like rock like stairways to kind of get up there. As you do, you see a couple of guards standing nearby. Go ahead and give me a stealth check, or if you want to try and just straight up attack them, you can. It's just 2 guards.
Just 2.
But as you run up, you do hear them kind of talking to themselves. So if you want to listen in, you can do that, or you can just straight up try to attack them. Was that?
They're not reacting to the horn?
They have heard the horn, but they're not like the reinforcements that are coming there. So these are people like on the compound
Supposed to be stationed.
who aren't really sure what's happening yet.
At 11.
For your stealth check, gotcha. Do perception. They both hit 17 and 16.
Nice.
As they come up, now you do hear as you're running up, you start to kind of get behind this wall, and right before they kind of like just barely see you, you do hear them talking among themselves, and you hear one of them say, yeah, man, the boss ordered us to put the weapons in the army from those, like, weird-ass people that just got thrown into the dungeon. Super fucking weird. They had some random-ass shit, but, like, I found this, like, fucking sick-ass black potion. And the fucking boss came down, asked me what stuff that they had, and as soon as I tried to kind of not show it to him, but, like, as soon as he saw it, he was super interested in it. He grabbed it from me. He was like, the Archmage is gonna love this. Fucking took it, sent it down the mine shaft, like, fucking asshole is probably gonna take all the credit. Dick. And then he sees you. They're like, hey, who the fuck is that? And then they go ahead and they're going to go ahead and roll initiative with you.
17.
10 for them. Cool, you are on top of that. Go ahead and tell me what you want to do. It's fine.
The one that wasn't telling the story.
Okay.
I am gonna fire an ice knife at him
Fuck yeah.
at level 1.
Okay.
So
Make a saving throw.
yes, make a ranged spell attack. So 16.
That hits.
He has to make on a hit. The target takes 1d10 of piercing damage.
Fuck yeah.
And then it explodes, right?
So that's 3.
Nice.
And then the shard will then explode. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
of 16.
That's a fail.
Okay. On a fail, they take 2d6 cold damage.
Shit. So cold. So easy.
7.
Dope. So what did the first guy get? The main target?
So the first guy took 1d10, which was 3. And then they
Okay.
both are going to take 7.
Okay.
Or anything within 5 feet.
For the
Target and each creature
Including the
within 5
original?
feet. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so cool. Does solid damage to the first guy, and the second guy gets hit, obviously, with a
So 3
fragment as
piercing
well.
to the first, and then
Yeah.
7 cold to both of them.
Cool. Okay. Cool. They're gonna run after you, Pale Scales, with their axes. First hit misses. Second guy is a 15 to hit.
Mhm.
That hits.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. He's gonna do 8 damage.
Okay.
As he slices into your scales of pales.
Yes. Ah!
Cool. And then that is gonna be back to you. Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
12.
Cool. You're kind of like getting an idea of your surroundings as you kind of just ran into this battle that you were trying to avoid. And you see that you're basically right next to this big compound, and you know that your friends are probably somewhere in here. But you're at the edge here, which kind of hangs over. You're part of this terrace that hangs over like the edge, basically, of this huge abyss. And you do see that, like, a different rail than the one that you came in on, because this is a higher level up. There is one that kind of leads directly into the actual building, into this terrace, that is the same kind of minecart. It seems to be some kind of transportation device. And you see it, like, goes into the middle of the abyss, kind of, and then just drops down. So some kind of transportation-like vehicle. With a 12, you see that there are windows inside and you see movement happening, but you're not sure what exactly is happening in there. But you can make your attack
Within the
rolls.
transport vehicle.
Within the building
Okay.
where the rail goes into. So you
That's where the windows are.
yes.
Got it,
So you
got
see
it.
windows, but you can't really make out what's happening exactly. You just see movement.
Okay. And that's my action?
Yeah.
I'm going to... How beat up do they look? Not that beat up? The one that I shot, I should say.
He looks like decently hurt,
Okay.
above half.
Okay, I'm going to cast Ice Knife again.
Cool. Same guy.
Yeah, and I'll do it at a first level again.
Okay.
So 1d10 piercing, but I gotta roll to hit first. So does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Do I get a modifier to that at all?
Doesn't it still blow up?
It does blow up if I miss. I'm just wondering if there's a modifier to my actual accuracy at all.
Don't
My spell attack?
Spell attack?
Yeah, you add your
Yeah.
Oh, so it's 14 plus 8, so it's actually 22.
Oh, damn. That's not part of your roll? I feel like a +8 to everything is crazy.
It's my spell attack.
I say my spell takes
Oh,
plus
okay.
6.
Okay. I have no idea. I've never played Spellcaster.
Yeah.
So, okay, perfect. That's definitely going to hit then.
Okay. And then the damage is going to be 1d10,
Dope.
8 of piercing,
Fuck yeah.
and then it's going to explode for 2d6, 12.
Holy fuck.
But they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Right.
Of
What do they have to
16.
beat? 16?
Yeah.
The first guy that you hit does pass.
Okay.
Second guy fails.
Okay, so yeah, on a success you don't take the cold damage. The second guy takes 12 cold damage.
Okay, got it. So he's looking very hurt. Or fairly hurt. And then the first guy only took the initial hit, which is
Yeah.
how much again?
8.
Yeah, okay, cool. So he's looking less hurt, but pretty close. They're both pretty evenly damaged there. They're going to go ahead and make attacks with you against their with their axes. That is like a 21 to hit. So
Yep, that hits.
then a 20 to hit.
That hits as well.
8. That is only 5 damage for the first hit, and then 7 damage for the next hit.
Okay.
Cool. So as that happens, go ahead and give me another perception check.
8.
8. Okay, cool. You hear a lot of rumbling coming in. It sounds like there is obviously movement going on in the building, and it sounds like there's more people coming closer to this section of the building. But that's all you kind of make out of here.
Oof, okay.
What's that?
I said, do those steps sound friendly?
They sound like feet
Whoa. Damn.
of any size
I'm gonna use
or alignment.
I'm gonna use my breath weapon on the dwarves in front of me. Are they within a 15-foot range cone?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I am going to use my breath weapon, which is 3d6 of cold.
Okay, it's a window, but you can do that if you want to do that. That's fine.
On the two that are fighting me?
No, you want to do the. I'm sorry, I thought you wanted to do it on a door.
No.
You said on the
dwarves.
dwarves. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, you still hit them though.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely within really close.
So they need to. DC for the saving throw equals 8 plus my Constitution modifier plus my proficiency bonus. So 8 plus my Constitution modifier is 2, so that's 10 plus my proficiency bonus, which is 3. So they have to make a 13 or higher.
Pass for the first one. Pass for the second one.
Okay. They take half as much damage on a successful save.
Okay.
So they both pass.
Yep.
So they're gonna take half of 13.
So 6. It's running down usually.
it's
Okay,
always
cool.
running down.
They're looking pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Very fucked up, actually. Cool. They're gonna do the same attacks against you. 21 to hit. 20 to hit. Literally the exact same rolls as last time. That will be 10 damage on the first hit, and that will be 9 damage on the second hit.
So I'm down.
Oh shit. Okay, you go down. And we flash back to the rest of the gang. You guys are running. You just got your weapons from the armory. You're running with the your dwarf allies. You guys are still running down the hallway.
Oh.
Yeah. So you guys are running down. You hear obviously horns in the background. You hear soldiers approaching the compound in general. A lot of fucking craziness going on. And you kind of follow Eric and his gang of dwarves up the stairs as he kind of gets toward the top. He gets to the very top of this kind of terrace, this balcony, and you guys just kind of awareness-wise know that you're kind of in the section that's kind of hanging over the abyss. As you get up there, you kind of run through the doors with Eric. You see 4 guards standing there. You see 2 dwarves tied up, which you recognize to be Tim and Willie, placed on a minecart with 2 soldiers on the mine. They're very big, like minecarts, like the size of this table. Placed on this, which is set on the track rails, and then that leads out of the terrace into this railway that goes into the abyss. So you see them like on the cart, ready to go. 4 other dwarves in there. And then roll me a perception check if you see something else.
Oh my god, it was sitting on
15.
Just roll perception.
15? Okay.
I don't see anything.
6.
What do you get?
2 plus my, I think it's a 3, so 5.
You notice a couple soldiers outside that look pretty fucked up, but you don't see anything else as you run in through.
Oh wait, it's a 6. Does it matter if it's 16? Because I still have the stone.
16 is literally the check.
Fuck yeah!
I was like, oh, he's got a
Yes.
15. Like somebody's gonna get
Yeah.
like a 17 or something.
Right,
Nothing
no.
happened.
I have the
Fuck
stone
yeah,
still.
comes in clutch.
You never get the stone back.
You as you walk
Nice.
in the corner of your eyes, you see a light-scaled friend of yours as he's just getting hit with an axe in the shoulder, and he falls to the ground unconscious through the windows on the right-hand side as you run into this terrace.
Oh fuck. Okay, can I?
And these other guys, by the way, are scrambling. Like they're getting people on the cart.
I'm still in hovel form. Okay, they got. You guys have all the dwarves. How far are they from me?
This room's definitely bigger than the armory was. So the far that you just entered the room, you have all your dwarf companions with you, and it's probably like 30 feet long and then like 50 feet wide.
Can I?
So that didn't really answer your question. There are some that are probably like within like 20 feet of you, and then the people in the cart are like basically like 25 to 30-ish feet away from
What
you.
about him?
He is on the outside of the. He's like on like outside of the building. But he is probably like 20 feet from you, but you'd have to go through a glass wall. Or a window, I should say. It's not really a full glass wall.
So, can I? Okay. Can I cast Moonbeam on the 2 guards? Are they within 5 feet of each other?
They're within 5 feet of each other, yeah.
Can I cast Moonbeam?
Through the window?
Fix me, yeah.
I will... What's the language for Moonbeam?
A silvery beam of pale light shines down a 5-foot radius, 40-foot cylinder.
Wait,
centered
shines
on a
down?
point. Yeah, but I don't need to see anything. I checked.
Okay, but it shines from not from
It's a
your hand.
standing cylinder.
I have a range of 120 feet.
But it doesn't shoot from your hand.
No.
It shoots from a location.
shoots
Then
from
you
a-
can definitely can do that.
Fuck
Because you can
yeah.
have it originate from outside the building.
Fuck yeah! So I am going to. I'm gonna cast that on the two that are standing right there.
Okay. And what's the radius for it?
120 feet.
Like
sorry.
the damage radius.
Sorry. It's a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
So
And does
just-
it only hit people you target, or is it just a cone of effect?
I can do like a fixed, so it would only hit the 2 of them.
Well, you could. So he's at their feet, basically.
Oh fuck it.
So you can hit him.
I don't want to hit him though, 'cause he'll die.
Well,
You'll only take.
you did just see him go down. And this is metagaming a little bit, but like
You'd only take a fail save.
you do see that those other soldiers are wounded. You can do whichever you want, but you would definitely hit him too.
Does it look like they're gonna kill him, or does it look like they're gonna try to bring him somewhere?
You can't really tell.
Okay,
They literally just struck him down.
that's fair.
They haven't thought that far.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing.
They just throw him off the edge.
Shit.
Okay.
Let's nudge him.
Come on, eat.
Can I cast, instead of Moonbeam, can I cast Blindness Deafness on one of them to disorient?
What's the language of that?
Okay. Oh wait, actually, I wrote it down. There's certain things I can do, guys.
You can blind or deafen a foe. Choose one creature.
Yeah, if a
See
creature
within
within 30 feet
range.
fails a con for the turn is blind.
That you can see within range is what I was looking
can
for.
see,
You can
yeah.
definitely hit him, yeah.
Can you see this real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
So I can cast it on both of them.
Okay, dope.
They each need to make a. Sorry, can I say that
Con.
again? They need to make a con save.
Was that you
16.
specifically, though?
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's 21. One of them passes. And then a 20. They literally keep rolling a 19 and then an 18. They have +2 to con.
They're awesome.
They're so
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Skilled.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna go after those two because I see pale scales.
Cool.
I'm just gonna yell out to the two of them, and I'm just gonna go. Pale scales is on the floor. I'm the only one that can get him back up.
I can.
Yeah, but
Slap him with some health.
you need to help them.
Okay.
You guys got a lot of guards in front of you. I just have 2, and I can take my zombie.
If you want, with your movement, I will let you use. How far did I say they were away from you?
They're 30 feet, you said?
No, I think I said it was 20.
Oh, 20 feet. Yeah, I'm at 25 speed.
What's your 25 speed? I will say, if you want to jump through the glass, you can do that, but you'll roll a d6 of damage. There's no door.
I still got 10 hit points. That's 3.
Okay, cool. So you go ahead and dive through the door with your movement, take some damage, and land right next to both of them. They're like, "What the fuck?"
And I told my zombie to come with me.
Okay, cool. So he'll follow after you. Yeah. Cool. That is your turn. We're kind of out of initiative. Actually, I'll keep the same initiative as before. We'll kind of give that as a freebie because you had your perception. You're able to kind of see that going on in the commotion. We'll jump back to Seabog as your initiative order. I'm just gonna keep the same initiative order.
You don't want.
No, you guys need to figure out where you need to get these 2 doors on the rail cart.
So it's just 2 dwarves on the rail cart?
There's 2 dwarves on the rail cart at the back of the room. There are 4 dwarves that are near you. So, sorry, there are 4 dwarves in that cart, one of them being Tim, one of them being Willie, the other 2 being bad guys.
Okay,
and then you have 4 who are near you as they're kind of scrambling, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna punch. I mean... Yeah, I'm just gonna punch one of the close ones. That's a 21, and that's gonna be a 16.
21, 16, these both hit.
2. God damn it. 8, 9, 10, 11 damage total.
Okay, got it. Cool.
And then I'm going to. I think Fury Blows. Yeah, I'm gonna do Fury Blows, which is another 2 hits. That's gonna be a miss. And that's gonna be takes another 6 damage.
Okay, got you. That pretty hurts him. Pretty much hurts him. Hurts him a lot. Jesus. Cool. That will be Madras. Your turn. You run in. You see this absolute fucking chaos going on. Everyone's scrambling. They're trying to send people down. They obviously know that there are intruders in the building, so they're trying to hurry the fuck up. But yeah, what would you like to do?
I want to hit
Nice. There are 4 dwarves. You can kind of take your pick in front of you.
the one that you hit.
Can she hit the 2 on the cart?
You'd have to move past the other 4 dwarves and
She
take
does have to get
opportunity
No,
attacks.
so I can't
Okay, yeah.
necessarily, yeah. I'm gonna probably just take a stab at the one closest to me.
Okay, cool. Same. You want to hit one? They're pretty equidistant. You want to hit the one he's attacking or a different?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one he's attacking.
Okay, totally.
Okay, a 5, 10, 13.
13 does not hit. Just close. Anything else?
Gonna disengage, I guess.
No. You're swinging, so I guess you could disengage back,
No.
but you have to get up in the mix anyway to
Yeah,
this one.
We're good.
Okay, that will be down to one of these soldiers, the one that was hit. He's gonna make an attack on you, Seabog. They say, "What the fuck's going on?" That'll be a 16 to hit. Misses. Nice. Fuck yeah. That will be the next guard, who is going to run up, and we'll just take a stab and see what the fuck.
Run up to us?
We'll see which one of you. Yeah, he's gonna attack. He will definitely run up to you.
So he goes within my range.
Well,
Or has he always been?
he's
in
probably already
Okay,
in your
that's
range.
fine.
Yeah, this is the guy right next to the one that you've hit. 2, so I'm gonna say he's going to attack. He would attack Lacey, but she's not in the building anymore. That'll be you that he attacks.
Cool.
That'll be an 18 to hit.
No.
Misses. Okay, dope. That will be down to Lacey. That's your turn now.
I can't get to him without going through the guards, right?
Well, you are all pretty much 5 feet away from each other.
Okay.
You're already basically there.
I can,
could, yeah.
But I can touch him?
You could touch him for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, but
Woo!
So I'm gonna cast
Thank
Cure
you.
Wounds on my friend to get him back up.
Friend.
Spellcaster modifier, it's 4. It is, unfortunately. I'm only doing it. But my spellcasting modifier is a +6, so it's not bad. So you get back up with 10.
With 10?
Yep, you got 10. And then my bonus action, I'm going to Circle of Spores. These 2 douchebags.
Oh, fuck yeah. How much
So,
damage?
14 con save for both of them. I need.
Oh, it's 15.
Oh.
Actually, it ends up being a 17. But the other one fails. How much
Okay.
damage does it take? Is it more than 5?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Sweet.
The one that you hit is dead.
And then my zombie boy's gonna hit the other man.
Dope.
That'd be a 16 to hit.
That just hits. Just barely hits, I should say.
9 points damage to the other one.
Takes him out!
Yes!
Woo!
Can we
Fuck
kill him
yes.
non-lethally? Or can we injure him non-lethally? Is that an
You
option?
could if you want to. I mean, you'll have other other
Potion.
chances.
He knows where it went.
You heard that it's in the mine shaft. So we know it's in the mine shaft. He doesn't know exactly where
Do
it
we know what
is.
direction that is?
Well, they're at the mine shaft, so...
Okay. Alright.
Alright, yeah,
Yeah,
just
never
kill him, and then I'm gonna grab him and go, come on, and we're just gonna run.
Back into the building? Where everyone is?
Hey.
We're just gonna hug you, I'm gonna hug him and run.
Okay, cool. You guys run back in. Pale Scales, that is going to be your turn. You are first in this building for the first time. You can go ahead and give me a perception check. And you see these dwarves are scrambling. The ones in the cart
4.
are in the cart.
Are doing
Are
stuff.
in the car.
I was giving away the roll before the roll, like always. I keep doing that. Cool. Yeah, you see people running around. And there's a cart in the room.
Thanks.
As I
Two
found our
dwarves
friend.
tied up.
Yeah.
Found our friend.
That will be a
Hey, guys.
fuck ton of soldiers.
Just.
I'm
We
back.
also got our soldiers.
Yes.
Thank you.
So you guys there are 6 soldiers total.
Right now.
Yeah, there were 8 because there were 2 outside of the building.
Yeah.
I have a
So
new hand.
the soldier right next to
Articulated
Seabog is going
movement.
to try to make an attack on you, Seabog. That misses. Another soldier right next to you, Seabog, is going to make another attack. That also misses. 2 of them are going to make attacks on Madras because she's right there. Wow, I think I got a 3, a 2, and a 3. And then we're going to try again. That's another 3. Holy shit. Everyone's
Yeah,
whiffing.
baby.
No one knows what the fuck's
Just
happening.
all over the place.
It's absolute batshit crazy. And then the 2 dwarves near the cart, you see they start to kind of like, they push like this kind of arcane button that's on the side of the cart, and you see it start to move down. As that happens, you see one of the other guys who just attacked kind of look over like he wants to kind of go in, but he's in the middle of battle with you guys. So that starts to go, and then that will come back up to Seabog.
How far is that car?
That's like at the end of the room, but you have to take opportunity attacks to get there.
No, I don't. Step of the Wind. I take a disengage action by spending key point.
Oh fuck yeah!
So,
Dope.
And then I get to the cart, and then I'm gonna.
Yeah, so you have like
Oh.
40 feet of movement or something crazy.
I got 45.
Yeah, you're fine. You can get there.
I punch.
Yeah,
I'm in the cart. I'm in the cart.
You
so
see Willie
I'm gonna
and
start
Tim
fighting
are
them
like
in the
tied up
cart.
and like bound and gagged, and they're just like passed out.
they're passed out. They're not gonna. Or if I on time then. I'm gonna start punching.
Dope.
That's gonna be a mess. And that's a 19.
And you're seeing obviously with the button pressing, the cart starts to move.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
still in the
okay.
building, so you're
I'm
still
okay
get
with
there.
being on the cart moving. That's 10.
Oh, do you want to jump on the cart?
I'm in the cart.
Oh, fuck. Okay, cool.
I wanted to hop in the cart.
Okay, dope. That's cool. What were your damage rolls again? Sorry.
The
Or hit.
one is taking a 10.
10 damage. You said 10 damage.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Got it. So that's a solid hit. Okay. That will now be Madras. You got 2 guys in front of you.
Who's more hurt?
The
one of-
first one that we've been hitting.
All right.
Yeah.
Which is the one that we've been hitting.
8 plus 5, 13, 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Do some damage.
Damage. That's an 8 plus another 3, right? Okay, that's 11.
11
plus your
damage?
dex.
Yeah.
Oh, so close to
Plus your
to dying.
dex.
Did you
I
plus
did
your
that,
dex?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So on death's door, so close to dying. You see, he's just bloodied and like, I don't want to fight anymore.
That's so sad.
And
actually.
that will be back up to Lacey.
Give that one that I hit one more damage. I forgot to add
Oh, is he dead?
No.
I didn't think he would be, but it's a little bit nicer.
Might show up.
Oh yeah, look,
Might
might
show
make
up.
a difference. There's been plenty of times where guys had 1
yeah.
HP left.
Oh yeah.
What am I looking at?
You're looking at me in a cart.
What am I looking at for guys in front? And like, where are the guys that are not in the cart?
They're basically like making a line in front. So Magus is right there in this line in the front, right by the entrance to the door. You're off to the side with a broken window with your zombie and pale scales. Seabog's up at the cart right at the very edge of the room, like the cart's about to leave the building. And then that's got the other two dwarves, Tim and what's his face, Willie. And I've totally realized I've been not rolling for your companion dwarf, so I'm gonna make up for that in a second. But that's where they all are.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm just gonna roll a fuck ton of damage in a second for those guys who are obviously helping you save their friends.
You mean they're not just watching?
They're like, oh wow, good job guys, good job.
Yeah.
You got it. You got
Kill him!
Nice, nice, nice.
Wow. That was
I'm
cool.
going.
Great hit, dude. Madras with the hit.
I'm gonna run over and try and. Can I like inspect the cart to see if there's like something I can break?
You can run up to the cart and inspect it, yeah, if you want. But I'll say that because of just the concept of what's happening now, that'll basically be like your action.
No, understandable. It's like 8, sorry.
You got an 8?
9, actually, because of the fucking
Stone.
Yeah, stone.
Nice.
Yes!
With that,
That
9.
changes everything.
That 9.
You don't see
Nothing.
everything.
With that 9,
All
you
right.
still see
Okay,
a cart.
that's my action. So I'm gonna bonus action circle spores
the 2.
Yeah.
the 2 dwarves that are in the car. Are there 4 dwarves?
There are 2 dwarves in the cart, yeah.
There's 2 doors and then
Okay.
the 2 that we're trying to save.
And then a
All
turtle.
right. I need 2 Constitution saving throws.
Cool.
14.
It's passed. 16. That ends up being a 15. That's plus 2 to con.
Ah, okay.
Shuri.
All right, so I don't do anything. And then my zombie boy
Mhm.
is gonna go after the one that's really hurt.
Cool. That right where Seabog used to be? Dope. I don't know why I'm rolling.
That's not gonna hit. I'm just gonna ignore that.
Alright.
I
Alright.
did a big fat nothing, guys.
Pale scales. That
You got
is
me up.
that is
Save
your
Pale
turn.
Scales,
Sure, it's just- Someone good thing
Which
I done
is-
tonight.
arguably
So
right.
we're just trying to kill the dwarves that are kidnapping Willie and.
I mean, you have no clue what's going on.
Right, yeah, I mean, that's fair.
You see it looks like, obviously you know in the background there are reinforcements coming. Also, there are 2 dwarves that are trying to take the kidnapped dwarves down this rail cart, which is right about to leave. You see the other dwarves that are in the building, they were looking to kind of protect it, but now they're looking fucking scared. And they also now have seen that the cart has been activated, so they've noticed that. So you don't know, they haven't like broken yet, like to maybe join them, but like, you know, they're worried. There's fucking 8 powerful people there against 6 of them, so they're getting a little scared.
Okay.
Now you get to roll for the door. Our doors.
Roll for your doors.
Dwarves.
Dwarves. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, let me do that while you think about what to do. I am just going to really quick roll a couple rounds of damage to see total what that's going to be. That's a hit. 3 hit. Nice. Okay, so it's 6 hits. I'm just gonna evenly keep it to all the guys. 5 5 2 2 5 5 5 6 1 2 2 5 5 6 1 4 5 2 2 5 5 4 1 5. Sorry, just doing this real quick. Okay, one of them is gonna kill the really wounded one. With one of the 4s. This guy goes down 26. Pretty evenly across the board are doing some solid damage to these dudes.
We'll take it.
Yeah, this is kind of rushed.
Whoa.
16, 15. Okay, cool. That will be your turn, Pale Skills. Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'll shoot a ray of frost at one of the dwarves I saw Seabog just punch.
Okay. Is that a cone? I think.
No, it's just a single target.
Oh, okay, perfect. Cool.
Frigid beam of blue-white
Yep.
streaks toward a creature within range of 60 feet.
Yep, definitely.
Make a ranged spell attack against the target. 20. Not dirty.
That
Or
definitely
not
hits.
nat 20. It's a 12 plus 8. So, dirty 20. And then on a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage. Spells damage increased by 1d8 when I reach 5th level. So, it's 2d8 of cold damage. 4 plus 7, so 11 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of its next turn. Or until the start of my next turn.
The speed of the dwarf.
Yeah,
Okay. How much damage again?
11.
11. Okay, cool. Okay. Solid hit.
Dead.
True.
Dope. That will be some of these dwarves. The two that are in the cart are gonna make attacks on you, Seabog. Miss.
See a try.
Yeah, it's a miss. 16 doesn't even get close. And then that will be the 4 that are around you. Madras, I'm gonna say that you're close to. You probably theoretically shouldn't be in striking distance of all 4 of them, but I would say. Actually, there's only 3 left because one of them died from the dwarves actually helping you. So there is 3 dwarves in front of you. You see. Let me just roll a intelligence check for them. Okay, one of them is going to break free and run toward the cart. So you get an opportunity attack on him. So go ahead and just make an attack roll. Because he's just kind of running away and seeing the cart in the background starting to move.
8 is a 12.
Okay, that does not hit. He's going to run up, and then you all spot, because you didn't notice this with your perception roll when you first got in there. As you see all these things, and you start to put together, like, usual suspect style, like, basically, this is the captain or the commander's quarters, most likely. Doesn't seem to make that much of a difference until you see as this one dwarf is running toward the cart, he runs by this shelf that's on the side and snatches a black potion and jumps into the cart.
He jumps into the cart.
Into the cart.
I'm
I
gonna
see him?
reaction attack him.
You get a reaction attack, yeah, for sure.
Do I?
You all see that he is
I'm right now.
You don't get an opportunity to attack when somebody enters your parameter, right? That's a special
That's a
skill
special
move
thing for me.
you.
Yeah.
If he left your attack point, then you would get one.
Well, if he goes
mad.
in at all, he's probably gonna leave to get in the car.
Well, you are facing the cart. The cart is within your
the cart's
reach.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But I'm
Um,
mad.
What was that?
Mad.
But as the rest of these dwarves' actions activate, you see the other 2 are going to make attacks on you, Madras, really quick. That is a 17 to hit. And then I'm so sorry, a nat 20.
Oh, God. Okay.
And then so the first guy only does 5 damage.
Okay.
Nat 20 guy does
Please, sir, please.
15.
Oh.
So sorry.
You have 2 health
I have
left.
2 health.
As that happens,
down.
you see the last 2 dwarves just hunker down in the cart as the cart leaves the building and goes down this abyss of this rail track with Seabog in it. I will say that for an opportunity attack, it's kind of weird how it works with the cart, but I will say you get to attack one of them. It starts to pick up pretty quick. It's like an arcane powered thing. But if you want to make an opportunity attack on one of the dwarves in there. What was that? No, unfortunately, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna smack the fuck out of the one that. Yeah, the fuck I am. It's a 19.
19 hits for sure. Roll some
Yeah.
damage.
It's gonna be 6 damage. I am just gonna smack. I'm literally not even miss it.
He goes, oh fuck!
Sorry.
Yeah, just like clothesline him.
Yeah.
So you see this cart with now 3 dwarves one of them holding the black potion, Seabog, leaves the building, starts to pick up speed, and just starts to go down this track like a roller coaster straight down as it goes towards now, as you guys know, the Stone Keep where the sacrifices are being made. And that's where we'll end our session.
Dun, dun.
Basically, right?